Hello, everybody. Welcome to Detroit Trippin' Aquatics. This is number 20. Figured we'd start off with some blue bolts. Like I said before, if you don't like blue bolts, you're not American. So you can only watch this if you feel the same way. No, just kidding. So, yeah, it's way later than normal, but it was a very busy day. So, I still got to come on here and do my daily routine. And like I said, I didn't think there's anything better than coming on with some blue bolts. The tanks were fed yesterday with bug bites and then some Bacter AE. So figured they'd be pretty hungry. If they don't get a heavy food like a pad like this, they're pretty hungry. They'll come out and just go nuts. Let me see. What do we got going on? What we got going on here? It is a Sunday. Well, yeah, some of them are pretty darn blue, really nice. Hopefully, I could see I did see a pregnant female in here recently, like a week ago, but look at that one. That one there needs to go in my extreme tank. Holy heck, it's a female. See that big disc on the side of her, that big round disc? That lets you know it's a female. Usually the females are the darkest, but that's why I have that extreme blue bolt tank, so I can start breeding them and get them really, really, really dark. There's another female. I don't know if any of them are buried though. She looks like she's got some eggs up in there, but when she fans, none of them are coming down. So I don't know. Kind of unsure. Yeah, the females look good though. A couple really big females like that look good. But yeah, I have to get more of this food. Um, this is that mucha. Oh, what did they do? They stole it. Oh, you dirty dogs. They're little thieves. They stole it. Look at that. Holy crapola. I'll put some more in there. Did they steal it, or is that right there? I think they stole it because the big ones went away. So, oh yeah, they stole it. Yeah, look at that big female coming in. She gonna. So that's what I'm saying. This food's pretty good. When I first got it, they weren't on it like this. It was kind of like I don't know. They had to get used to it. It took quite a while. Let it get off of me. But now a lot of the tanks are like this. See, look, they're trying to steal it. Are you kidding me? They act like I don't feed them every day. That's what I'm saying. If they don't get a heavy meal like this, something that really fills them up, they do not like just a powdered meal. It seems like it's not enough. That's why I do like in the morning I'll give them like something like this, and then in the evening if I feed them twice I'll give them a powdered dinner or something, and then the next day just give them hard food. because it's like if you feed them just the powdered stuff they eat, but it's like they don't get what they're supposed to out of it. It's like they don't fill up, even though unless it's just that the only other food I've ever seen them go crazy like this on is the bug bites, but they really like the it's bug bites, but it's made for plecos and it's larger and it's kind of bent like a little banana. It's got a curve to it, and that wasn't no yeah. It's bent a little bit, um, and man, when I fed them that before, they just went nuts like that. They'd attack it. You get just so many on it. But then I thought just getting the bug bite the little granules was good, and it is because you could bust it up and it'll go dust everywhere and stuff. But if you want them to do something like this, you got to get that bigger piece that you can drop down and it'll sit there. But it's made mostly they say for plecos, but I mean the shrimp go nuts over it. Look at him, look at that adult. She can't even get up in there. She's like, "Get out! I am going to ground all of you. Get out!" Yeah, it's like I got a good mixture as another female. Boy, they are fighting over this, but boy, is she blue. She is blue, blue. Yeah, she might have to go up and she might have to go up in the other tank. But I mean, it's a female. If she's pregnant or ready to, berry up, she'll change colors. But blue bolts they're one of the harder ones to really be able to tell because when they're little, uh, they could be dark as can be, and then when they grow up, they could turn, get the whiter tail with a little bit of blue, with a light blue head, or get a dark blue head and just blue on the back. That's it's touch and go. I put a whole bunch of them in the tank, and they all turned white with just a blue head, and they were sold to me as extreme blue bolts. So unless you have a tank that's just solid, they just breed true. It's hard for somebody to say that they're extreme blue bolts because they haven't grown up yet. Like that all white one there with the black spots on the head, that to me, I can just call that out of there. That's nothing for me. That one right there in the middle, but it comes from them. So, but yeah, I could put that over in the coal tank over there. But they're not horrible. I mean, you don't really see too many of them with just the white tail. It's yeah, most of them got blue on the back. Some are, of course, a lot darker. So I mean, it's not a bad mixed bunch, for a scoop's worth. It's not bad at all. Yeah, they're going nuts over that. The Orange Eye Royal Blue Tigers, they're out eating it, but they're not like in force like these guys are. It sure be nice if these females were pregnant. I don't see any though. I mean, they could be, but I don't see them. Ooh, does that one she have a berry underneath her? Oh yeah, it looks like she's got some. Yeah, she's got some in her right there. Yeah. Okay. Well, she's prego. Yeah. Nice. she's a little on the lighter side, but it really comes down to the father. So if the male was really dark, then I should get really dark babies. If not, then they'll just come out regular. But yeah, with blue bolts, you can put that one on his nose. There's a lot of culling if you want to get them super super dark, you know. But there's like that pile. That's the one they stole. Yeah, that's the piece that they stole. Let's go back to the other pile. The other pile has those two big parents in it, or the two big females. See that one there with the dark cheeks? That one's really nice. Oh yeah. How's that look? That looks real good. Oh, so thirsty. Drinking tea. Sweet tea. So yeah, like I said before, if you got a healthy if you have a healthy tank of shrimp, then this is usually how they'll feed. You know, if your colony is if your tank is healthy, everything in it's real healthy, uh they respond really well like this and they'll eat. I mean, this food doesn't last long whatsoever. There's probably I don't know how many shrimps in the tank that aren't even up here. That's why I'm surprised that there's not way more. Let me see. Jeez, I don't know. There's got to be. So look at them stealing it. Look at they're fighting. They're gonna pull it out of the stinking frame again. You see it over here on my phone. It just looks really good. Hopefully, it looks that good on you guys' side. Leah Jet, what's up? Nice blue bolts there. I just called my extreme blue bolt tank. Lots of nice dark ones. I'm starting to find. Yeah, I got my blue bolt tank is good, but there's a couple in there that I got to pull out. That lightened up. There's some nice females, some nice males in this one. This is just my regular tank, but I gotta pull them out and swap them around. Uh, there's some that can go in the other tank over there. From what I see, because that's the bad thing about these is they can go for so long. You could have stuff, and I didn't know it was zoomed in like that. You can have them to where you think they're a certain color, and the next thing you know, they lighten right up. Let me drop that light down a little bit on there. There we go. That's nice. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to do it too quick though. It's you know, it's been twice now that I bought extreme blue bolts. The one time I bought or darken right up. Yeah, I bought. I think it was 20 of them. Or wait, yeah, 20 of them. I got them on a sale. They were running a sale, but he said extreme blue bolts. Had a picture of them and everything. When I got them, they were all dark. And probably a week later, a few days later to a week later, they started lighting up. And they were, I didn't have them that long. And then they started lighting up. So I messaged him. I say, hey, what's going on? Why are these turning white? And then it's, oh, what's your water parameters, this and that. And I was like, look, I'm not playing this. It's not my water. It's the shrimp. And then they started to die. So I don't know what they had or what, but they all died down to like, I don't know, maybe about six. Um, and then he sent me a whole, I don't know, almost 20 more to cover them. Mine all came from regular blue bolts. I paid $11 each for 15. Yeah, the extreme blue bolts that I bought, they were selling for, I think it was 25 bucks, and they were on sale for 15 bucks a piece. Yeah, I paid $300 for 20 of them, and they all freaking turned white. Yeah, I was not happy whatsoever. But yeah, I'm gonna start pulling out of here. The females are dark, but I'm really gonna start to pick out the males. I want to get as many dark males as I can. The extreme tank over there has some really dark ones in it. Some dark males. So I think maybe one or two of these super dark females in here. That one, the top one there on the left, that one's pregnant. She just turned a little. She just turned a little bit earlier, and I seen that she had a bunch of eggs up under her. Pretty sure that's her, but she was fanning them. Yeah, there's probably, I don't know, 150 shrimp in this tank. They all have pretty good color. None of them really. There's only a couple. Like there's a white one in here, black spots on the head, but most of them are pretty. The tail end has some sort of blue. I don't know if I have many that are just all white. See, like this one here with the black spots on its head, the markings. It's got a whiter tail, but it still has some blue on it. But yeah, it's not a bad. They're not bad this time. That's what I'm saying. The extreme blue bolt, it gave me 18 or 20 of them. Some of those turned white, but the gene on them is way better. Really good gene. They're really healthy. But there's like one or two with white tails in there. I gotta get out. And there's some of these dark ones that I'll put over there. But yeah, it's hard with the blue bolts. You get them when they're little and they breed out really dark, and then people try to sell them when they're extremes, and then 3 weeks later they're white as can be. But this tank's not bad, not bad at all. Probably could have wiped the glass, but you don't know that it's like that until you put the camera on it and it picks up every speck and spot. My extreme tank is so full of Sabasta that it takes a few calls throughout a day to get most of the later ones. I even found one with a medium headed almost blue black tail. Oh wow. Ooh, that'd be a good one to leave in there. Yeah, if it had a tail that dark, maybe it has really good genes in it, even though the head's a little light. I'd probably leave it in there. Yeah, yeah. Some of my tanks are getting uh, packed again. Like this one behind me with this one with the guppy grass in it. Um, I don't know how. Oh, and then it's got the pearl weed, the little pieces of pearl weed growing in there. But I got all these big clumps of pearl weed I gotta get rid of. It was cool when I seen it. It was neat. And the shrimp love it, but I just can't have a moss in it. So either I float the pearl weed and they play in the pearl weed, or I get it out of there because it drowns out the moss, and the moss will start to brown and die back. So I got quite a bit of it. I got probably two tanks that like down there it's probably this big in a 10 gallon in the orange really tank. But yeah, I have tanks that have so much moss. My extreme blue bolt tank over there, it's probably almost 2 foot long of moss, and probably, I don't know, 7 inches deep. Yeah, I can't. I'm not gonna be able to get any shrimp out of that. It's kind of like you gotta wash clothes and rinse the moss out just to get it out. It's like people say, "Hey, will you sell us some moss?" And I'm thinking, "Geez, oh Pete, if I sell you moss, you're probably gonna get 10 free shrimp out of it." Yep, I hope he makes babies. Oh yeah, that one would be cool with that dark tail. It's time for a big sale. Oh yeah, you're not telling me. I got a whole bunch of shrimp that I want to sell off. Make room for other stuff. Yeah, I was gonna get the onyx shrimp. It was a big thing. I was gonna pick them up, and then uh, when I look at my buddy's stuff, he has on there to call them, to get the right colors, blah blah blah. I'm like, wait a minute, I can't. I want to get shrimp and start breeding them just to call them to sell them. They gotta. No, I don't need a breeding project. I'll do that myself down the road. I don't need that. So he left me a message. He's like, yeah. He's like, plus, all I have is females. He's like, so you're gonna have to take this type of male and put it in there. And I'm like, look, I'm not in mixing colors and coming out with. I don't need a job. I don't need another job. You know, 42 tanks is a job. I don't need something where I have to sit on my butt and stare at shrimp and breed and pick out breed. It's I don't want to do that with neocaridina. I'll do it with caridina. But uh, like I said, more or less comes down to I don't want another. I don't need anything else to do in the shrimp room. I mean, water changes, are such a huge handful. So I mean, then I have to have a tank that's not making any money that, you know, I breed shrimp in it and I can't sell them because I don't know, uh, what's gonna. Volume is real low. It is. Volume is real low. I just got some zebra pintos in red and black, and I've had them both in the same tank. Is that going to be a problem when they breed? No, but the black's probably gonna Alec Ace. Hello, sir. Welcome to the stream. You're probably gonna have the black is probably gonna take audio input capture. It's working. Does it sound any better, Lumpy Dog? And how are you doing, anyways? Hey, Lumpy Dog, get an ace. Yeah, see, it's one thing I don't like about this computer. I'm trying to get stuff is it's nowhere near as loud as. Hold on, let me try a different mic here. Let me try this default one. Hold on. Let me see if this makes a difference. Is that any louder? Because I don't want to be sitting right in front of this thing and I talk loud. So is that any louder? Can anybody give me a mic check? Check, check, check. Check one, check two, check, check, check. Check, check, check. No? No? Nobody? Nobody? Hello? Sound is clear, just low. Huh. It's been that problem since create outpost projector, undo edit, audio input capture, filters. Yeah, I don't have a clue. How many are you selling your blue bolts for? They're gorgeous. I can hear you okay. Okay. I think it sounds good. All right. Yeah, because they were telling me yesterday it didn't sound. Hello? Hello? There we are. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out what the heck the problem is with this. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I have one of those stuffed animals in there. This is just ads. This is just ending my day.
Oh, boy.
Fluff from one of the stuffed animals.
Oh,
Seriously,
boy.
this is just my day.
Yeah, $5, Alec Ace. $5. You're good now. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. I have to look at something on this. This is a brand new MSI gaming computer. I just got it a few days ago to make all my streams better. And now I'm hardwired right into my modem, so I don't drop anything anymore. I don't skip or do anything. But yeah, it's something with my Lenovo. Holy crap, was it loud? But yay, hear you now. Sweet. But I don't know. I'll have to look into this and see if it makes a difference because I don't want to buy one of those goofy microphones, and I really don't want to wear a pair of headphones. But I've been looking at like the wireless or cordless Beats or something. You know, I just need something with a good mic. I can wear an earbud, but I don't want to wear a big mic coming around and look like I work at McDonald's or anything. You know. Hello, welcome to McDonald's. Can I take your order, please? Yeah, I'm not into all that, but yeah, $5. So that's what I got it for. $5 because I was looking up other people's prices, and that's why I have it written down. Is other people selling for $7.50? So that's why I was, yeah, $5. Hold on, I'll move the camera. Got to come up a little bit. Demons. Yeah, it depends where you get your blue bolts from, but yeah, there some people, yeah, but $11 if you're getting blue bolts that have like no white on them, or let's say not 8 out of 10 or you know their tails aren't white, they have blue on them. I mean, they're it's that's it's making your job, if you want to start breeding them and calling them to get them super dark, it's getting you there a little faster because now you know most of your shrimp have all that blue gene in them, and they're not, they're a higher grade. So instead of A, they might be, I don't know, double A or something like that, But it'll be easier to get them to an S grade, than if they all had white tails, and light blue heads or spotty heads, So that's the whole thing is getting the shrimp from somebody who already has them to a certain grade, and they're not you know but it's not the highest grade. It just helps you get to that, the finish line a little faster. It's not bad. But yeah, they're really good. I mean, I like them a lot. There's some super dark ones in here, but it's just like you were saying, Leah, my moss is so thick that I don't see what the heck is in there. Look at that one way in the back. He's like black almost. It's like I don't ever see these shrimp. They come out, to feed them. I don't sit here and stare at them while they're eating, because usually, if I'm not over here at the rack or at the wall, then I could be over there, wherever. So I'm not always, able to see what comes out to eat. So I'm not always able to get that look at them. My extreme blue bolt have taken well over a year to get 20 dark. Well, yeah, yeah. See, that was a thing that I started I started with like cherry shrimp. When I started my cherry shrimp, I had bought cherry shrimp off a guy, and after when I first started, after like 2 weeks, let me bend this down. After like 2 weeks, they started losing all their red color. I was like, what the heck? So I called him up. I was like, hey, why are these losing their red color? And he's like, oh, I feed them food that makes them red, that makes them darker. And I said, well, isn't that lying? So then I started breeding them and culling out the clear ones. Hold on. And so I started calling out the clear ones, and then, well, and then, um, I started getting them really dark, and the pet stores around here, they don't want to pay like more than $1 for cherry shrimp. And so, I went in there and I told them, this is when I started getting going. I told them, I said, look, I run a business. I'm not a hobbyist at home just having some extra shrimp. My cherries are darker than anybody's cherries. I said, I want $1.50. And he said, all right. And then I was the only one. Mad Fish Diva, what's going on? Thanks for showing up to the stream. I was the only one that the manager at this one pet store around my corner over here, right down the street, I was the only one that he'd pay cash to. Even his employees, he wouldn't pay cash to them. He'd give them store credit. So, I go 1 minute from selling them shrimp to now they don't buy shrimp no more. Well, they come to find out that the guys that work there, well, one of the guys that worked there is taking my shrimp home, and now he's breeding them at his house, so he can sell them to the store, and so I can't bring them in and sell them to the store no more. It's just really weird. So I was kind of cock blocked out by an employee there that squeezed me out. So now I don't, I they'll buy like if I have a bag of calls for $1.50 each, but they won't buy. And then I go in there and they have like crystal reds, crystal blacks, and I'm like, you know, but the whole thing is the manager was paying me cash, and the person that does the ordering didn't like that. He said, "You're the only one that's ever gotten cash out of our manager." I was like, "Well, I run a business. I don't just have a couple of shrimp in a tank at home, so I don't take store credit. I'll take some, but I won't take all of it." And so next thing you know, no shrimp, and I go in there. Old boy, he'll order shrimp and pay extra with shipping and everything instead of just calling me and saying, "Hey, bring us up some crystal reds." He'll literally order them, or he'll wait till customers come in and say, "Hey, we got some shrimp for sale," just so I can, get cash. And it's pretty shitty, but I'm just like, all right, whatever. So I mean, I don't hate the guy for it, but it's like, I just don't understand. Uh, and I told him, I said, if your boss don't give you cash for what you bring to the pet store, what's that got to do with me? I, you know, he pays me cash because he respects me. He must not respect it, you or anybody else. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, but don't take it out on me. I didn't do nothing. But my other buddy my buddy who owns his own store, he's cool. He pays me full price. He gives me half. So whatever a shrimp, sells for, like some of my tanks that get so full, and I mean the coronavirus is here, so business is slow, and so he'll give me half when you can't find a pet store to give you half because they want to give you a third. They say they need to make 3 times of what they paid for in freshwater, and I tell them all the time they're smoking crack. I don't care. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. Oh well, with our freshwater, we need to make 3 times the amount, and you're smoking crack. Well, see, that's the thing is saltwater fish are jacked way expensive. See, the thing is if you guys go to a pet store, if you guys can get somebody, an owner at a pet store, get in good with them, and he shows you the price list. It's just like people that import shrimp. A shrimp could cost them, 49 cents, and they sell it for, 225 or 250 wholesale to a store, and then the store boosts it up. Same thing with fish, but saltwater fish, uh, the prices. I mean, my buddy triples everything minute it comes in. So if it comes in, it costs him $10. He sells it for 30. I'm like, oh my gosh, dude, really? And he's like, yep. So with fresh water, everything, the stuff on the shelves, almost everything in there. The only thing that I know that they don't make money on, they don't make a lot of money on, is like dog food. But everything else is tripled. So if you want to buy something at a pet store, look it up online. You know, look it up. Look, I'm not telling anybody to go shop in China or whatever. I mean, look, buy your stuff where you get it at. But, like my filter, I don't have a problem with it. Look, I'll support anybody that isn't trying to stick a knife in my back and steal my wallet. But I get all my filter. Ain't none of them say made in the USA. But if I go to buy these filters anywhere else, they're expensive. You know, I went to a pet store and got the ones that are half the size as these big doubles. It was $21 for a brand name, and I needed it bad, so I bought two of them. Almost $45 I paid. I was ignorant. I mean, I can't believe I paid it, but I did. Never again. But see, I didn't know that things were jacked up that much. But yeah, triple on everything. Yeah, what do we got? Found where you hide. Red fish, blue fish, and Mad Fish Diva. Mad Fish Diva, hey, Jason, I'm up late. Yeah, and hey, I even came on late hoping that there was some stragglers around that wanted to come hang out for a little while. But having Leah Jet here, that's a tough one, you know. She's quite busy, and we appreciate it when she could show up. Seems like such an odd thing to do. Do you have a website or do you just sell wholesale? No, I sell. If you go on uh my Facebook, my Detroit. Leah, is there any way can you put up there my Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics? Are you on that site? Can you get that? Oh, Fish Tropic, what's up? Fish Tropic's in here. Uh, can you put that Facebook? You might not have it though, because that's what I'm saying. It's under my wife's, well, our name, but it's backwards. So hold on, let me punch it up. I don't know if you're able to get that. Well, yeah, you're on my Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics one. Of course you are. But I could punch it up once this bad boy loads up. Wow. There we go. All right. All right, I got it. Don't worry. Go there. That's Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics, but you got to punch my wife's name in like that, because we got to change it due to the fact that I don't know if I don't know who pointed it out to them or what, but they just contacted me one day and said, "Hey, uh, this your name?" I was like, "What do you mean?" And they're like, "You go, your driver's license says Detroit Shrimp Aquatics." I was like, "What?" And they're like, "Oh well, we need proof that this is you. If not, you have to put it under a regular name." Well, I already have a Facebook under my name. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna when the 60 days is up, it should be any time. I'm gonna delete her name and just put my name so people, you know, and I'm gonna delete my Facebook because it's like I don't know. I have like 10 people on my Facebook. Hold on. Sorry. Some orange-eyed royal blue tigers. But yeah, so I'm gonna delete my Facebook and just have my name on the Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics Facebook. I mean, it's childish, you know. Or they're like, oh, well, show us a business. I don't know. I'm just like, what? So I was just like, screw it. So we did it like that because they're gonna like wipe out my Facebook page. so I had to do it, so they wouldn't get rid of it. I had to just put a name on it. Like I said, I can't have two because where's it gonna send you if I got two Facebook pages with the exact same name? So we had to put my wife's on it really fast. But yeah, I'm just gonna delete mine and keep this on my name on it. So God, that looks like crap. That'll do. But yeah, I just got these, Lee. I got them I don't know, maybe a month ago. I didn't have them. I had the orange-eyed blue tigers, and this was a PRL tank. There's still one left in there. And so I made a brand new tank. Well, it was over there for PRLs. And I was like, well, what am I going to get over here? And I was like, then these came in and I didn't have anywhere to put them. So I just put them in the PRL tank. And then my buddy at the pet store ordered some PRLs when I went up there. So I pulled what I thought was all the adults out of this one, but there's one left. So now it's just a Royal Blue Tiger tank. Yeah, that would be cool if you could. Yes, that would. Yeah, too bad I can't post nothing up here. So, where is, wasn't, Fish Tropic in here? Oh, there's Fish. I was gonna say, am I seeing things, or was it Fish Tropic in here? What's happening, Fish Tropic? Just wanted to say hello, Jizo Pizza. I didn't even see you on there. I mean, I seen it on there, and I forgot if I said hello or not. So what everybody do? Hey, is it warm over there in Canada? It was nice and warm today. I don't know what the temperature was, but it was in the 70s. It had to have been as hot as it was. Is that shrimp buried? It's a female, all right. Sure, it'd be nice if it was. I don't know. I can't really tell. If it is, it only has maybe a couple in there. I don't know. She ain't wanting to turn. She's fighting. Let me. Oop. Huh? What are you laughing about?
Oh, this fuzzy.
Uh,
Stuffed animal. It's just funny because I'm laughing because this is the end of my day and this is what I get to deal with.
nice. Mucha. It doesn't come in this container, but I keep it in this container. They're bacterial powder. It's a pad. They don't sponsor me. I wish they did. So if somebody wants to contact Mucha and tell them that I make all my videos and I'm always showing their food, I should contact them myself. Get a free sponsorship out of it. But yeah, it's a pad. They didn't yeah, it was a nice one. They didn't can you explain how you tell the genders apart? They didn't all like the food when I first started feeding it. Then they now because I've been feeding it for a while, little bit here, little bit there. I don't feed it to them every day. You kind of have to get them used to it. It's a new food. Oh, she is buried. Oh, look, she is. Oh, nice. Already? I got orange-eyed orange-eyed royal blue tigers that are pregnant. Yeah, right? I didn't just see that myself, did I? Yeah, it was a nice one. Ah, there's Fish Tropic. Doing good, brother. Doing good. Hey, did you get your boat out this weekend? I thought I heard you telling Tokes that you were getting your boat out. That you might drop it in on Saturday. Wasn't it on Saturday? Uh, who was that? Alec Ace asks, can you explain how you tell the genders apart? I do it by um, the curvature of their stomach, and I do it by the plates. I call it plates because they have their head, and then right behind their head, they have the first plate that comes down. And then the second plate will come down straight, like this, straight down, or it'll come down and then it'll curve like this. And what it'll look like a dish, a plate, like a dinner plate. Let me see if I can get one on here. But what it is the first plate comes down and it's straight. Well, if it's a female, the second plate will cover it. And then the third plate will be over here and it'll be covered. And that second one, it's always the second one, and it'll have a round one. She'll come in here. Or maybe she won't. See, this is a male because his first plate straight, second plate straight, and his belly is straight across. Females have that curve. See, she's coming up in the back. She's got a tummy to her. It's got a curved tummy. This one in front might be a female. That one might be a female. I could be wrong. It's got a curved tummy. It's hard on this camera. But yeah, the one coming up right now. See that second plate? It's angled like this. She'll come in. Yeah. She's pregnant. Yeah, see the berries in her? Ah, yeah. Nice. But yeah, maybe this one right here in front is a female. That second disc, that second plate, the first one comes down. The second one looks like it's curved like this, but the coloring of the shrimp, it's hard to tell. And then this one here, I think, is a male. But let's see. Because it's got a big hump on it. I don't know. It's a tough one. Oh, you waiting for a part on your boat? Oh yeah, it's gonna suck. Especially with the coronavirus, things are gonna be slow. So I hope it doesn't take too long. There's another way, Alec. I don't know how I don't know. I can't really do it. They talk about their whiskers. One's longer than the other between a female and a male. I'm sure if I stared at it for a while, it would be that way. Now this one here looks like it's not a good shrimp. See that big fat hump in its back? It looks like it's been broke or something. That's not a very that's a low quality. I don't care how dark it looked or whatever. To me, that's low quality because the back it shouldn't come off like a hunchback in Notre Dame. Yeah, it shouldn't be that way. So, but yeah, through this glass, it's hard. But if I look through my phone, or my macro lens, that's sometimes how I'll be able to tell. And like, if I could call, and like, if my tank has way too many males in it, I'll call them out so they're not harassing the females so much, and the females, won't stress out, and they'll want to molt, to get buried. Because if a female's stressed out, she's not gonna want to molt. She's not gonna want to do anything except run and hide. Yeah, um, yeah, shrimp. If you gotta watch, the females are darker than the males. That's a sign. Depends if it's Caridina or Neocaridina, but like Caridina, a lot of them are really hard because they're extreme colors. The beautiful colors on them, it makes it hard sometimes until they get to a certain age. Then you can tell. Because people ask me all the time. They're like, "Hey, can you make sure that I have this or that or?" And I'm like, I try, but gosh, now that I think about it, Man, somebody asked me. I don't know if it's the guy that. Oh, I bet it's him right there. The one I'm waiting to send out. I'm gonna have to look. How many is it? No. Oh crap. Somebody just ordered some shrimp from me, and they asked him. Oh, did they? I'm gonna have to look because they. Oh wait, I don't know if he put in his order. Somebody asked to get all males. That's what it was. I don't think they ordered yet because they asked for all males. And I don't know why they asked for all males. I think it was for cherry shrimp. I hope they didn't order because I don't remember pulling all males for anybody. But yeah, now I remember that they wanted that. Oops. But he couldn't have. I doubt it because I would have wrote it on my board up there. I have a order that's supposed to go out on the 8th. Well, they want it to show up on the 8th. So I have it up there all ready to go, and that's for some cherry shrimp. But yeah, he must not have ordered them. I don't think so. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he did. No one's contacted me and said that they didn't get a sack full of male shrimp. So yeah, now see this one here? It's kind of rusty, purpley. See that dish on the side of her? See how it's round like a dinner plate? The first one goes down and it's hidden behind it. Then the third one goes down and it's hidden behind it. You have that big round one because the bigger she gets, it holds the berries in. It helps. It helps her abdomen area. Well, it's not an abdomen because it's not a stomach, but her pleopods for holding those berries. It lets her open up and hold them in there. That big disc. See, that's a female right there. That really dark blue one. Yeah, see the big disc on her. So it depends. If the light hits them right. All sorts. It's tough sometimes, but yeah, you could tell them. That's how I do it. If their belly's curved, uh, and that disc on the side, because a male, it's supposed to go from the bottom of the carapace, from the head, straight up to the tail, with no curve in it whatsoever. It's tough sometimes, especially when they're shrimplets and stuff, and that's how I don't know, like, how people that like send imported shrimp, breeders and stuff, how they can send just all females. I don't know how they I don't know how they do it. But I don't know unless they stick a male in there, get the females buried, then they go in there with a. But still, a female will have males unless the water temperature is as big of a deal as they say, having shrimp in certain temperature waters to make males over females. But they breed or importers, they send females because they're so colorful. They carry the darkest color. And of course, they don't want to send males because they don't want you breeding the same shrimp and the same quality. So, oh, I see the dinner plate. Yes, sir. Yep, the dinner plate. That's that's my biggest. That's how I was taught, was the plate and the belly. The belly, you gotta, that's another. You gotta, be able to catch it like that one right there to the right. See, that's what I'm saying. It has a lid, a belly, and that second plate looks like it could go circular. But with these being blue and that dark blue, see that one? Yeah, that it looks like a male. See how that tail goes straight up underneath? There's no curve. There's no shape to it. It just bow right to that back tail. Yeah, that I would put money on it that that's a male. But if it's a female, it'll have a bow to it. It'll have a sway like she's ate a burger or something. But yeah, so that's why I like to get in really close like this, even on my own when I'm sitting here looking at them. For one, it lets that you're able to look for the healthier shrimp. You know, you're able to see that they're eating and everything. They're grazing. They're just not sitting there. See how they swim in and they're picking at the because the food was there. This Mutza food doesn't like powder up. That's what I like about it. It stays in a pad for the whole time. But what's left over, see, they're looking for it. They're grazing. So, there's the pad's right there, and they're still hungry. Look, they're not even on the pad. It's what's breaking off of the pad that they're going to get. Um, but yeah, so I mean, they'll get it. See, they're getting back on. Here comes that other one. But yeah, they're real pretty shrimp. Others are easier to tell. Uh, y'all want some tangerine tigers? Sorry, I don't ever bite the skin on my hands. I was doing a bunch of work today around the house, and my wife, we got the pool open. Well, we opened it. She put the chemicals in it, and I had my hands in it. I think that's what was doing it. See, now this is not. This isn't giving you the orange look of them at all. Oh wow, look at that! It's like you could see. It's like an X-ray machine. But they're not very orange in the camera. Let me see if I back it up. So, Tangerine Tigers, TT. Now see that one right in front, boy. That's the first time I've ever seen one of these with tiger stripes. That one walking across the front right now. Wow, look at the tiger stripes on the top of it. I've never seen an orange or tangerine tiger that had tiger stripes like that. Not the black stripes that go up and down, but like orange stripes. I'm gonna have to go look for him later, or start looking for some of them, and maybe if I can get some, I don't know, males and females like that. Just oh yeah, there's another one. See, they got. I know that they use these. They put crystal reds and these together to make fancy red tigers. I mean, I know all that, but I've never done it. But I know that this is the tangerine tiger is like the yin to the yang. You have to have this to make that. See that one there has got real dark stripes on its back. Yeah, that's nice. The substrate's not green. It has algae on it. That is that substrate um is called samurai soil, and no, that's algae. Shrimp love algae, but it's gray. The substrate is gray. But I add live bacteria into the tanks um, every time I do a water change. I put 1 milliliter in there, and it just keeps growing and growing. I mean, they just love it. But I have my guy sells the live bacteria and stuff, and he's sent it to me so I can send it to whoever wants it. But yeah, it's incredible stuff. I swear by it. My tanks, I mean, they just love it, love every bit of it. See now the Extreme Black King Kong tank over there, I put the pad food in there, and they're not big fans of it. You always know when a shrimp tank doesn't care for your food. Well, let me not say that. I, either the shrimp tank's been overfed and they won't come to the food, or they don't like the food. To where the snails make it to the food before the shrimp do. If the snails are getting to the food before the shrimp do, one, they're overfed, or two, shrimp don't like it. And in my opinion, it's the latter of the two. Because they eat this stuff, bug bites. But there's like, I mean, out of 42 tanks, I might hit, 41, because my one tank now, I sold all the shrimp out of it. And that now, if you guys watched my video from yesterday, is full of super red Severn babies. The eggs had all hatched, and now I got all those fish swimming around. Those little babies got the little sacks on them. So in the next couple days, hopefully next couple days they'll start eating. Can't get any live brine food. I don't have any, and no pet stores have it because they can't buy it. Well, that I know of, I'll call the place up at the corner. But if not, I got first. It's called First Bites, and it's what I always feed all my nano fish when they have babies. But so now that tank, I have 41 shrimp tanks now because I had to. Like I said, I sold all the shrimp. I had 42 shrimp in a 5-gallon. I sold them all to a customer, and so I put the fish in there yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. They're all doing good. But yeah, so you can see in the back they're really orange. It's just the light's real bright. But all of them up front are like a tangerine color, in orange, like you eat a dark orange. It's just the light's really bright right there. But on the phone, they're super dark. Too bad you can't see that. But the phone, they show how dark they are. It's just I don't know how good it's coming through on the other side on the computer. I mean, should be coming through better than anything as much as this thing cost. Monica Lynn, what's up? Stopping by. How'd your storm go the other day? I don't think none of us got blown away. Was it as bad as they said? Sorry, it wasn't as bad as they said. Yeah, I'm sorry. I did not realize that these tangerine tigers had stripes on their backs like they do. I did not know that. I thought it was all the tiger stripes up the side and the because they got the stripes coming up the side. Some of them got more than others, but I did not know that they had stripes on their backs. So I wonder now. I was gonna say I wonder if that's how they made the yellow tiger because they have those yellow ones. They're yellows with the white tiger stripes, and they're like $100 a piece. So I wonder if they crossed an orange, like an orange-eyed yellow King Kong, a yellow King Kong with a tangerine tiger, and it put those stripes along the back. I wonder. That's something I wouldn't mind trying. Orange-eyed, because like my tiger tank up here, I had red tigers in it, and I put an orange-eyed orange shrimp in there, and she got knocked up. And the babies that came out, I thought that they were black tigers, super tigers, because there was one super tiger in there. But somebody pointed out that it didn't have the pattern as the black, so I knew it wasn't. So it's the red, but now they have the stripes. The stripes are not as dominantly red as they used to be, and they have a white trim around them now. So that's why I sell them. They're kind of like a hybrid shrimp. Dan Slee really shut the back door. Boy, oh boy, how you doing? I don't mean to laugh, but I just see Dan Slee on everybody else's channels. I just respect the guy. I see his videos. I watch a lot of stuff with Dan Slee. It's like I go to like something and he's liked it. I respect the guy. I see a lot of stuff he does on channels. So it's an honor having you here, buddy. So thank you for showing up to Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics. live stream. See, Monica Lynn knows Dan Slee too. What? And Snow's Fish Tropic. Yeah, I don't know. One thing I like about this channel, or my channel, our channel here, is the people that show up. Up, Chattanooga. Hey, Ed, what's happening there? Uh, is the people that show up. It's you know, I don't know. It's like a lot of people that show up are the people that I've seen for quite some time now. Thanks. I've been here many times, usually in lurking mode as usual. Good to see ya. Well, I did not know that. Well, thank you for not lurking today and actually popping in and saying hello. Yeah, no, God, what was it recently? You supported somebody. It was a female about something. Gosh, or no, was it, oh boy, at Ohio? The Ohio thing when his wife got sick or something. I seen that you were a big part of something. Like I said, it's just I have a lot of respect for you. I don't know you, but I see you around, and we're friends on stuff. I believe, So yes, but yeah, he's in lurking mode. Uh, yeah, but it's the people that come here. I mean, there's a lot of people that aren't here, but. A lot of people I respect, and more people that I didn't know that I respect just because how they come in here and how they act and how they talk, and it's just super cool that the family that's building up here is not. I don't know. We don't have problems here. We don't. I have moderators, but it's like. I don't know. I don't ever see anything that they have to take off or anything because everyone's kind of like family here. I don't know. It's just laid back. I really enjoy how it's going along. That's more or less what I'm trying to say. So, believe me, I get excited seeing everybody that comes in here, especially new people. So it's not just Dan. Believe me, it's everyone's just as important. But we appreciate everyone. Everyone. Um, I wonder. We go back to Blue Bolts again. They're still out. It's just they look so cool. I hope she doesn't get mad that we're looking up her backside. But it looks like she got some berries up in there. Oh, Muddy Waters, what's going on? How are you today, sir? This is a nice, relaxing stream to hang out and talk about shrimp. Yes, sir. I don't know. I enjoy it very much so. Shoot, I even go on here. People ask me, how many people do you got to get on your stream to start going? I don't need anybody. I'll sit here and talk about stuff, and if people are busy or something, if they watch it on the replay, that's good too. So I like it when there's a lot of people here, but I know people, and everyone that watches it, so I'll do it with no one watching it. It doesn't matter. Sand Creek Aquatic, what's happening? Thank you for showing up to the stream. I was cooking today and made turkey stuffed bell peppers with a good sauce. Yeah, what dessert have you been enjoying lately? I need a slice of that fudge cake. Oh, she's talking to Mad Fish Diva. Nice blue bolts. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Yeah, there's nicer. They'll walk into it. Hold on. Ah, darn it. See, that camera, it's on my phone. So if I aim it down, focus it in, then lean it back, it'll stay that way. But if I touch it right now, it'll go to focus at the moss and everything else will be blurry. So I'm learning these things on how finicky I'm I don't know about you guys. Yes, thank you. Yes, I got a few mamas in here. Uh, 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 I don't know about you guys. Diesel Pizza. I've tried to find a webcam. I call I called Target yesterday looking for a webcam. They said, "Sir, we don't have webcams, we don't have computers, and we don't have laptops." I was like, "What?" They said, "We're sold out of everything." I said, "You don't even have a computer?" They said, "No computers, no laptops, and no webcams. Every every store is completely empty." So I'm trying to, then I go on Facebook Marketplace and there's people everywhere that's got Logitech 9 C920s or 922s and they're selling them half off and it's like, where are you getting all this stuff when Best Buy don't have it? So it's sketchy. And then I message them, "Hey, is this still, you know, can you still get this?" And no one answers. So I'm trying to get a better camera. I'm trying to set this cool thing up. I got ideas. I get paid for my ideas, but I got ideas of what I want to do. I haven't found the right things yet. Yeah, look at that female there, Dan. She's coming in. That's what I'm saying. I got a couple that are. I'm gonna put her in my extreme blue bolt tank. She's really nice. I got a few of them in there like her. Finally set up a blue tank. Got some nice blue steels to start with. Yeah, I got a whole tank of blue steels right here. Well, I would show them to you, but it looks like they ate their food and went back to bed because the snails are on it now. But I have some real nice blue steels in there. I got I don't know, 50 of them in there that probably sell like 30 of them. But yeah, I like the blue steels a lot. They come, you can get them from, what is it, not the King Kongs, is it the Pintos or the King Kongs? I think it's the the Black Shadow, Black King Kong Shadows or something. One of them has them. You can get them that way too. Yeah, I fed it so I could film it, but they already they already ate it. And some eat faster than the others, and then my Dragon Blood Blues over there. I think I don't know if they're maybe still a little young yet. They're camera shy. They like to hang out on the moss in the back. They really don't like to come hang out. Would be Pintos. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yep. Check your local computer repair guys for possible parts and equipment. They may be able to hook you up. Are you happy with your new laptop? I am extremely happy with my new laptop. And yeah, I've called everybody. Everybody. I've looked everywhere. I don't know anybody that's got one for sale or I buy it off of them. Yeah, mine came from metallic blue boa couch. Yeah, okay. And you probably got a 65 convertible Mustang too, right? Just because I want some metallic blue boas too. Tea. I like tea. I probably won't go to bed till 5 o'clock either. I didn't drink the whole thing. Uh, um, yes, Monica, this got lucky. I really got lucky. I don't know if I told you guys. Well, I don't know if anyone in here knows. I had a Lenovo Yoga, except Monica. And it didn't hardwire it. It didn't have an Ethernet. So I was looking, and all the computers are so expensive. And anything for the hobby, I buy with my money from the hobby. So as people buy shrimp, uh, Chattanooga Ed says, "I love tea. Yes, tea is good." Uh, um, oh, what was I saying? Oh, so yeah, they were super expensive. So the more I looked into it, I started seeing that a gaming laptop is right around getting a computer that would be able to stream that was not a gaming computer. They're around price wise, they're close to the same. But a gaming computer, not only can you play games on it, real fast, but you can stream because it has all the stuff inside of it to do everything super quick. So, anyways, I was looking. Uh, Newegg online for computers. Okay. Yeah, I need not a computer. I need a webcam. I want to get a Logitech 920 or better, 922, whatever. But Tokes Outdoors, there he is. What's up? What's up? There's Tokes. Must got done fishing. But so this one here, I checked. This is an MSI gaming computer, and I checked and checked and checked, and I ran into this guy. He wanted, a certain amount of money for it, so I offered him an amount of money for it, and after a day, he took it. And then when he delivered it to me, he said that he actually wanted at work on a raffle. So, yeah, brought it down, and this thing's sweet. And now my son plays on it almost every single night for hours. He plays Roblox on it, and does all of his stuff on it. So yeah, gaming computer is the way to go if you want to stream. Yeah, this thing doesn't even know what a buffer is. It's never buffered once. So do you have any mono shrimp for sale? I moved to yesterday and I need more. No, I do not. I was thinking about getting them. I mean, I can get them. I can get tons of them. But I just didn't know if I should because, only a couple people have asked me for them. But if you would like some, I can get you some at a good price. College Shrimp Keeper, what's up? What's up? College Shrimp Keeper. We're at 10 viewers. Look out, look out. What was our max? 11 viewers. Hey, and that doesn't sound like a lot, but to us, it's a lot. I mean, 10 viewers is a lot. I mean, I watch some streams. He might get, 10, 15 viewers, but, after a couple days, it might have 200-300 views. So, I mean, I get excited. I'm a Mac kind of girl. Yeah. I just I'm not a anything because I'm not really computer savvy. But I'm learning and I'm becoming computer savvy. So I can do this better for everyone that stops by and spends their time here because I mean, if I'm not doing a good job here for you guys, I mean, it's kind of wasting your time, right? So I try to keep the conversation good, keep it spunky, and that's what I'm saying. Whatever you guys want to talk about, I'm good with it. Uh, It's a good place to let off steam. It's a good place to, forget about your day and lose any anxiety and work on depression and, all that good stuff. So, streaming helps me out. I mean, I enjoy it. I sleep really well after it, so, and I meet so many people that, that I could, you know, friendships. I mean, look at all the friends. 11 viewers. Shut up. My friendships with people, are, getting more friends on here that are like, you have like Tokes Outdoors. He doesn't live far from me. There's quite a few people on here that don't live far from me, so, and then people that don't live close to me that come on here all the time and we talk. So it's like, the shrimp fam is starting to grow, and that's the important part because it's like, that's the whole thing we're striving at. Like I said, selling shrimp is cool, but when you can sit around and kick it, in the chat, and you can see friends and talk to friends that you haven't talked to today, hey, I don't have an issue with it. Everybody talk to everybody, have a good time. That's what it's all about. So Tokes need some Amanos too. So that nitrate issue I was having, I bought some Pothos and some bamboo. Nitrates came way down. Well, yeah, they'll do that. The Pothos is cool. My buddy, my buddy at his pet store, a woman came in and brought probably a 30-foot plant, 30, 40-foot plant, and gave it to him. And he's like, what am I going to do with this? I said, what do you mean, what are you going to do with it? I said, people could put it in their tanks all the time. I said, do you know how to propagate plants and stuff? I said, just nip them right, by a stem. I say, and stick them in water and they'll start to root from there. And I say, but, it's a lot of people don't do the plant thing. But yeah, Pothos, all that. Yeah, that'll eat that stuff up. Stream looks really, really clean. Cool, thank you. The only thing I don't like, Tokes, is this camera is a high definition camera, and if I if I turn it around, just the lights from the tanks light me up like I have a flashlight, like somebody's spotting deer. I mean, this camera is crazy good, and so when I turn it around here, it's like I'm like lit up in heaven. So I had to turn the light on above me. This camera on here is crazy. The only thing I don't like is it doesn't. Here's the thing: it doesn't see what's gonna head to bed. Nice meeting you at Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics and Night Owl. Well, Madfish Diva, thank you so much to come into the stream. It really means a lot to us. It was really nice meeting you too. And if you have to work tomorrow, have a good day and be safe out there. I sent out a share on Instagram groups. I'm in. More people coming on live stream soon. Oh, sweet. Thank you very much, Monica. Have a good night, College Trip Keeper. Good night, Madfish Diva. College Trip Keeper. You snuck in. I didn't even see you there, buddy. Tokes, the only thing I don't like is, at times people say that I'm not coming through very loud. And I'm a loud talker. But it's like, that's why you guys see me kind of leaning toward the computer, because my other one, and like it on the replay, I have my phone turned all the way up, and it sounds like Mark Shrimp Tanks, because even Mark's stuff doesn't come through really loud. Well, now it does. It's like he got a new headpiece or something, and it's a lot louder. But there's been ones where I go to play, and I, all the way up on my phone isn't loud enough, and I was like, hey, you need to adjust that. And he'll message me back and be like, well, everything's turned up. And since I got this computer, when I talk, it doesn't seem, I don't know. My wife says it comes through good, but it doesn't seem like it comes through as loud as my Lenovo Yoga did. But that's the only thing. And then I can't find a store anywhere that sells a webcam, Toke. So I need a webcam. And I need maybe a microphone. I don't know. I'm not, no. A little earpiece or some earbuds with a mic on it. Yeah, I'm not doing headphones. Oh, look at that. Is she pregnant right there? Yep. Oh, look at that. Is that the one from earlier? Or is this another one? Yep, she's buried up. Look at that. And see that big disc? That's why I try to tell everybody that disc. I call them plates, like a dragon. I can't remember the exact name for them, but I call them like dragon plates. Because they're, they have these plates. So, but that second one, the first one's straight, and it hides behind the second one, and the third one hides behind it, and it's that dish. And that's what opens up to allow her to hold all them berries and her pleopods up in there. It stretches out. Look into buying a secondary plug-in mic. I'll send you the link for a Blue Yeti snowball mic. Night Diva. I'll send you a link for the webcam too. Yep, beautiful mama shrimp. Look at those blue swimmerettes. I know, right? Looks super cool. I know. Yeah, they are all blue. Look at that. Dang. Looks like she's cleaning them now. Well, the babies must have spilt something. Yeah, Tokes, you could send me a link, but I mean, everywhere I went to, no one had any. But I'm not saying that you're going to send me a link that doesn't have it, but there's like people on Facebook Marketplace. I mean, there's tons. And I message them. I'm kind of scared, because it's like, at Best Buy a 920, a Logitech 920 is like $69.99. Okay. But they're all out. So when I go online, there's this one guy, he's in Ohio, and he's probably got 50 or more things on there that he's selling. And it's all mouses and the camera, but it's all Logitech stuff. And I'm thinking, where did you get thousands of dollars worth of Logitech stuff? But I messaged him, hey, is this still available? No answer. So I don't know if he's in jail now. If he's in jail, he just wasn't able to shut that Facebook page off, but he ain't answered. So I don't know. Yeah, you can look on Amazon all you want, dude. Yeah, whatever. I mean, you look on like Walmart. Walmart online is like selling them for like double and more. Look, I was born at night, but not last night, and you're not gonna get me, spending $200 on a $70 webcam. Look, there's somebody out there that has one and that ain't using it, and that'll be more than happy to sell it, and I'll be the one that buys it. What, he hit a nice little lick on an 18-wheeler. Who's that? Only 5 likes. Please like up the stream. Yeah. Yeah, hit that thumbs up. It helps a brother out. It gets all that computer gizmo stuff going over at YouTube. And they're like, hey, let's not hold this guy back anymore. I tell you, I believe that stuff. You listen to Mark Shrimp Tanks and stuff. I mean, the guy's been around. He knows. There's a couple people that know. LRB and stuff like that. You listen to them and, they say, YouTube did this, and you're like, well, how do you know? Well, when you do it as long as they've been doing it, and, they see stuff or, whatever. They notice, they notice stuff and they see stuff that a beginner doesn't see, and I noticed that when I was getting subscribers and coming up, like before I hit 200, it like stopped, skirt, It like stopped before I hit 150, then it stopped before I hit 200, then it stopped before I hit 240, and it's like that, then the jumps come, and it's like, so I don't know. It just, you notice it, so uh YouTube, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like Mark always says, hit the thumbs up, do this and that. Like he says, certain words to get all that computer stuff going. So, YouTube, oh God, what's he call that? But it's the breakdown. They catch all this stuff that's in videos and stuff. And so, like if somebody goes on a Google search or on YouTube, and let's say they go to hit uh, blue, I don't know, something, it'll punch up, let's say my video, if I put blue bolts in the description, it can punch it, bring it up because I have in the description blue bolts, like YouTube does all that, starts to hook it up and everything, and the thumbs up and all that. And my thing is, I just, it's like hit subscribe below. I don't know. They say you got to remind people. I don't think so. When I watch somebody's stuff, I mean, I know to hit subscribe. If I want to subscribe and I want to know every time you do something, I hit the subscribe button. It's just how it is. I don't know. It's, then you hear like Corey from Query Co-op say, well, YouTube wants me to start saying this, and then everybody starts saying it. Hey, hit subscribe. I say it because I don't know any better, and I don't know if, the way I look at it is no one needs to be told to hit that subscribe button. They say, well, they need reminded. I don't think so. If you want to hit the subscribe button, hit subscribe. Now the thumbs up, I mean, that gets forgotten a lot, so thank you, Monica. I appreciate it. That's a big deal to me. So, it's, I mean, just building the channel, to get, and what I like is the same people. I mean, we get a lot more coming, but it's the same people that come in, it's, so it's like like Mr. Slee is in here tonight. He's in the house. I mean, we already talked about that, but like my moderators, and that's the thing is I don't want to click on and let them know, hey, I'm doing a channel, I'm doing a stream, I don't need to do that. It's not like they get paid to do it. So when they hop in, if they hop in, I don't have a problem making someone a moderator if they want to do it, and they come to the channel, a lot. I mean, you don't have to spend money to be a mod. Some people enjoy doing it. I don't know, but I don't know. It's just everything's growing really good, and I enjoy it. It's doing really, really good. Is live right now. I asked them to come over for a visit to your live at Griffin Fish Room. Oh, nice. Oh, I didn't know that someone else was live. Amazon is on crack right now. All their stuff is double the price right now, and it's through third-party sellers. That's what I'm saying. I looked it all up. I checked everything. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, how is this possible that they can just stick a knife in everybody's back and they're allowed to do it? But you can't buy anything right now. That's the thing is when Target says they have no computers, no laptops, no webcams. Wow. Oh, you know who does have them? ABC Warehouse. Yeah, my buddy works there. I get everything, like I get it cheaper than the store gets it in the door. But guess what? I called up there. They said, yep, it's not essential. We got boxes of Logitech cameras. Yep, can't sell them. It's not essential. So I don't know what's essential at ABC Warehouse. I don't know. I mean, it's all electronics. They sell beds now, but it's all electronics. What's essential? Television? No. I know it's essential for me, and it's a webcam. So somebody needs to get one out the back door or something. All my organic fertilizers are crazy price too. I'm telling you, bro. Anthony's Fishy Friends, How's it going? Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, if you didn't have it before, getting it now, it's ridiculous. It really is crazy that, they're they're allowed to do that. I've got a buddy at ABC Warehouse. I'll call him out. Yeah, I got a buddy at ABC. Okay, yeah, call your buddy because they said that they got them, but they can't sell them because they're not, whatever. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let me see. Man, the Blue Steels, they just don't want to come out and play. I don't know if this will catch them. What the hell is that? How about some orange eye blue tigers? Oh yeah. See if we can tweak this in a little bit. Let's make it just cut down that light a little bit. It's the only thing I don't like about fish tank lights, man. You got to turn them down, and then your camera starts blinking. So now I have to turn the brightness down and everything. I mean, that's what the shrimp look like anyway, so it's cool, but I wish yes, I did that for you, Dan, since you like the other one so much. I'll throw these in there for you. I got a lot of blues. I'm surprised that I don't have as many blondes. I do like the orange ones that they make, the little rusty colors. I'm fond of those more than I am the clear, the blonde ones, like that big one right there. I do like the yellowy, goldish, orangey ones. Those are really cool, but I like them. See, because that clear one right there reminds me of like just a tiger, you know. So they call it a blonde, but it's like a super tiger or a red tiger. It's just clear with stripes, but even the light powder blue ones, I like those a lot. The only ones I don't really care for is the rust color ones. They get all that rusty color. I'm not a huge fan of that. Maybe I scoot this. See how bright that light is just on the food. See, now on my phone, it's perfect. How's it coming through over there? Is it really bright or is it coming through good on your side? Scott Baker, welcome for coming to the channel. Welcome. Am I missing anybody? DMC Productions, welcome to the channel. Recon 338, welcome. Holy heck. Oh, we hit 12. Look out. Woo. Aqua Balls. Hello, everyone. Good evening from Los Angeles. Hello, Aqua Balls. Thank you for stopping by. DMC. Good afternoon. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Thank you for stopping in. Food is bright, but the shrimp are clear. Okay. I just don't want to mess with the color too much and, take away from the look of the shrimp, it's just these lights are really high tech and they're super bright. They're the Aqueon Optibright Maxes or Optibright Ultramax. Yeah, they're the Ultramax, not the Maxes, the Ultramax. They're real bright. So they're at least a foot off the top of my tanks, because that's the only thing I don't like. If you have the light too close to the tank, then the light goes down I want it to span out. And with the tanks going front to back, you're gonna have a line going through the center of them, and the center of the tank's gonna get most of the light. So I bring it up as far as I can, and then underneath the sides, it's probably 10 inches, so the top's just a little higher. But I want that, I want it to come out like a pyramid instead of coming straight up and down, So, but they're really good. They're good lights. Oh, we just broke it. Ah, 13, look out. Holy snikes. Look at this. Thank you, Monica. Thanks, everybody. Woohoo. Nice. Yes, sir. Ooh, lucky 13. I don't believe in bad luck, so that's luck to me. Look at that one on the wood back there. Look at that powder blue that it has. That's just sweet. I think that looks so cool. Tanks look great. Thank you, sir. A lot of hard work. A lot of hard work. But, it's look at this blue. Wow, that one's nice. So that's what I'm saying. It's the blues in these things, boy. I just wish that they bred true, If they bred true, but I guess then it would be too easy, if they bred true. So having them throw some other stuff, it's no big deal. But yeah, so it's surprising because these are another shrimp that don't really eat this brand of food too much. They're not really they're not huge on it. But if anyone looked, if not, you guys could go back and look. I did some shows back on feeding the French cut green beans, and out of 42 tanks, I think 40 of them ate. I mean, they were on it like I fed them cheeseburgers. So just to let you know, shrimp really, really love. I'm sure it's all green beans, but I get the French cut because they're sliced up and they're really soft, so I don't have to try to fight to get through the outside of a green bean. Now, if I can't get them, because of the virus and stuff, sometimes they're out. I'll get the little chunks of green beans and I'll squeeze them and mush them in my hand and then drop it in there. But well, that's what I do for the big tank and my Pleco grow out tank. But the the uh, the French cut green beans, I only put in maybe a quarter inch. Now it doesn't matter how wide because they're so diced up. But I'll just look, smaller the better. If they're on it, let's say there's 20 shrimp on one little piece of green bean, then put a little extra in, after you go through, because that's what I do is I feed every tank and then I start all over. I come back to the beginning and I look at it to see how many are on it. If are they all getting it? Should I put some in other spots? Because some tanks might be like, look, we don't want vegetables today. Leave us alone. And you have to throw some steak in there or something. But so I go around and check, and some tanks will need more. So like the tangerine tigers, my tangerine tigers are like lions. They eat anything. You could throw, anything in there. You know, they'll eat whatever. Most, and then the neocardinas down there, they're just as bad. They're all like piranhas. That's what I'm saying. If you have a tank of shrimp, Alex C. Shrimp, what's up? Thank you for showing up to the stream. Out of the blue aquariums, thank you for showing up to the stream. But if you have tanks that they're not like, it doesn't have to be every food because not every tank is gonna enjoy, like, let's say green beans. But if you're for one, overfeeding your tanks and they're not coming to the food, like I was saying earlier over there, I know the shrimp don't like the food. I feed every other day. So if my shrimp aren't coming to the food and the snails are beating them, and there's 10 to 15 snails on there, it's not because I have too many snails. It's because the shrimp don't want the food. I don't overfeed. So then if it comes down to, okay, well, I'm not overfeeding, I've tried multiple foods and they're still not coming, well, then that's when you probably want to try some peroxide, some H2O2, to possibly cleanse anything that might be in the water that's irritating them. Now, I thought that was a joke, and I watched Mark Shrimp Tanks. He'd say that stuff. I put it in the tank, and I swear, you put it in a tank, and they just start doing laps. Like they're the happiest things in the world. Whatever bothered them, ain't bothering them no more. Hold on, let me move this. I hate to move it, and then they show up. How's that? Yeah, let's try that. There's some dark blue ones coming. They're starting to rally. Oh, I could do top down. I like doing that. This isn't as hot as it was, but I still could do it. I like doing top down shots. It's pretty cool. Hold on, I gotta pull the phone out of this. This is a new. Hold on, that looks like crap. Well, I mean, it looks good. It's just nothing's there. See, on my phone, it shows more than what you guys are. For some reason, what you guys are seeing. Oops. What the heck is that? I don't want my credit union one app. Let's see, it's all the way back to the left. Let's try that. How's that look? Yeah, that's cool. See, it's the top down look. Don't move on me. All right, hold on. All right. Yeah, I haven't seen anybody do it like this before, so I try to do it like that now. So, I mean, you're not. I mean, looking at them's cool, but now you can actually see designs and styles that they have. So, yeah, they're PRLs. Yeah, like Crystal Reds are next to them. I got to get them out of here. I have a really high grade uh, 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 oh god, what's the name of them? The crowns. Uh, God, dog, I can't think of it. I lost everything. I got all these thoughts in my head. The Mazuras. I got 30 high grade Mazuras in there. I just haven't taken them out. I got to put them over there, so I got to pull them out. But I mean, it's not going to hurt anything them being in here. They're all PRLs anyways. It's just the Mazuras I have are, they were hand picked, so now they're, in here. So Out of the Blue Aquariums. I like that name. DMC Productions. That's cool. Looks very nice. Most impressive. Shrimping ain't easy. Nah, no, I can't say that that it's way harder than anything else, but yeah, you really have to like what you do, and to deal with it, all the, having so many tanks and the water change. See, they're going to do this to me. They're all over. I mean, there's 180. Well, no, there's probably 165 shrimp in here, and they're gonna walk out of the camera instead of being there where they've been forever. But yeah, I like doing the top down now because you could see well, if it's not so stinking bright, you could see the patterns on them. There's a lot that you could tell from it instead of it being from the front. Let's see if we can darken it up a little so you can see more. Can't really tell too much, but you keep any fish in the tanks with those typically. These ones really pop. Do I not right now, but I mean, there's been many a times that I've had. I don't do. I've never kept fish in the RO water. I don't do that in the Caridina tanks, but the Neo Caridinas, yeah, little rice fish, stuff like that. And I've had them, I mean, even breed. The fish breed right in the tank. The babies are everywhere. Um, they say, no fish whatsoever. I mean, it's true. I mean, if you just care to look at the adults and let's say, you know, your shrimp have babies and out of, let's say they have 30, I mean, you're fine if only 15 make it, you know, you could put some fish in there. I mean, but the smaller the fish, the better. It's just, but at the price that shrimp costs, I mean, you really don't want fish just swimming around, just eating them up, you know. I mean, it's, I don't want any, I don't want anybody, I don't want my shrimp getting eaten, whether I sell them or I don't, but I have kept fish in it. I mean, my son's tank upstairs is full of shrimp, and it's got guppies in it. It's got neons, couple neons, guppies. It's got a Mexican crayfish. It's got two corridoras, panda corridoras. Um, yeah, it's said not to keep fish with them. Can you? Yes. Do my shrimp breed in there? Most definitely. And the babies swim around. Uh, I I can't say that one doesn't get pecked. I don't count them, you know, but they do breed. The babies do grow. It's just like I tell everybody, you got to keep your fish fed. If you don't feed your fish like every day when you're supposed to, or when like it's kind of like having an automatic feeder. If you don't feed at 9 o'clock every morning, and those fish are hungry at 9 o'clock every morning, and your shrimp had shrimplets, little babies, there's a good chance that they're going to knock off some to curb their appetite until somebody comes to feed them. So if you keep your fish fed and their mind off of food, there's a good chance that they stay away from the shrimp. I mean, I do it, so I don't do it because I'm testing it. I do it because my 8-year-old son likes shrimp in his tanks, and he likes all the other stuff that's in his tanks too. So that's why we have a mix up there. But it does work. You can do it. But if you're looking for huge amounts of offspring, I don't know how many you can get. Depends on what you buy. So some people say CBS are really bad, or Celestial Pearl Dandios. So CPS, I've had them in the shrimp tank. I don't know if they ate anything, but I've had those. I've had a few. So, but I don't have any fish in any tanks now. Just in the fish tanks, and my son's upstairs. So out of the blue, what size oxidator do you use? I don't use oxidators. You use RO in all your shrimp tanks, all the Caridina. No, the Neo Caridinas I don't. My TDS here where I live, my water's really good. So what I use in my Neo tanks is the wastewater from my RO filters. Because think about it this way. They always, people say don't use tap water because you don't know if there's chemicals in it. The city will put chemicals in it, right? Well, if I run it through my filters, all the chemicals are gone. But see, most people run that wastewater right down the drain and throw it away. I mean, you could put that stuff, you take it outside, put it on your plants, put it in your laundry, put it in your wash tub. Anything. Why would you throw it away? But I have 2 tubs. I have one for RO and one for wastewater. And the wastewater, think about it. Wastewater, it's just like upstairs if you have a filter on your sink upstairs. They even say don't drink pure RO water because there's no minerals in it. And what'll happen is it'll start to suck the minerals out of your body. You could look it up. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a scientist. I didn't say it. I'm just saying what I read. It says you should not drink RO water because it can deplete your body of its minerals. And like the health food store sells RO water. It's like 60 some cents a gallon or something. But so anyways, the wastewater that comes out of the back now is like tap water with no chemicals. It's got minerals, but there's no chemicals in it now because it was all filtered. So I put that in the Neo Caridina tanks, and they love it. I don't throw none of my water. Water costs money. I'm not throwing that away. But it's the cleanest tap water they ever see. I put it in my 120 with my cichlids. I put it upstairs. I put it in all my tanks except the Caridinas. I gotta back up. Hold on. I'm just I don't like missing any questions or anything if it's coming to me. I tried to do as much as I can. I don't have my glasses on, so if I miss you, I'm really sorry. Use our okay. Here's what I left. What size oxidator? Yeah, college shrimp keeper. I don't use an oxidator. Why, did you see something? I don't use oxidators. What's up, Tokes? Oh, Ed Tokes. Oh, Ed Tokes outdoors. Oh, Monica says. How's exactly DMC Productions? I really like that. That's snappy. Like like you got big movies and stuff. How's it exactly shrimp get their names? Who thinks them up? The breeder? Yeah. Importers, which would be, well, not importers. It's breeders. In other countries, mainly that make them. Then they come over here. Like, what's a good? Here's like, well, no, I was gonna say like you have crystal reds, right? They're the lower end. They're like a cherry shrimp on the Neo side. Well, now the PRL, see, these are PRLs, but now they're trying to say that they're breeding crystal reds such high quality that they won't throw any offspring but what they are because a crystal red is a bred shrimp. It's more than one. It took other shrimp to make a crystal red. Okay, PRLs it didn't. pure black lines, it didn't. So now what they're saying is these crystal reds that they're breeding won't throw anything else. They won't throw, a snow white, golden bee. I mean, they won't throw anything. They'll just throw whatever the parents are, that's what they throw, like a pure red line. So they're kind of like trying to squeeze crystal reds into PRLs and call a crystal red a PRL now. But names, yes. Like orange neocaridina. That's why. Well, I put pumpkin on there because mine are really dark. But uh, you know, an orange shrimp is an orange shrimp. It comes down to if people put the name pumpkin on there, it's the way I look at it is because it's dark like the skin of a pumpkin. It's not because it's anything more special. It just has that color. I have some orange shrimp that it's really weird. I have the tank over there. It's in a 5-gallon tank. I don't know how many is in there, but they were culls and they started to breed and they had a clear body and they had this back stripe that was like this incredible, like a high vis orange. Really weird. I was like, where do these come from? And they would be like broken up on there, be like squares. So I had some people just kind of freak out about it and ask me if I could multiply it. So I told them, well, I'll just put them all in the tank. And as they start to reproduce, I mean, I don't know, there's probably 100 and some in a 5-gallon tank, but I'll have to go in there and check them out. But if it's something that I could do like that, do you give a name to it? What do you give a name to it? Racing stripe orange? I don't know, but yes, people make the names. Like Blue Dreams. How many names for Blue Dreams are there? There's a lot. Now, I'm not saying the different shades of blue. I'm saying for Blue Dreams. I can't even think of the names that they have out there for them right now, but there's different names for Blue Dreams. And it's like, so like when people say, what Neos do you have? I go, I got blue ones. I got yellow ones. I got orange ones. I got, well, then when you get the reds, you want to break it up. I have fire reds. I have Bloody Marys. I have cherries, because it's different qualities, and then the fire reds are outside of, the cherries and the Bloody Marys are outside the fire reds and the cherries. So, then the green jades, yeah, it's, then I used to have blue green emeralds, which are more or less like a green jade, because the blue and green, it's what you want in there to keep them that certain color, that really nice color. Then snowballs, they look like little milky shrimp, so you could call them like milk duds or something. It's just, yeah, it's people doing it. What is floating in underneath my camera? I don't know what that is. Oh, it's it's a piece of plant. Now here's your, okay, you want to talk names. Here's your basic cherry. But it's not your basic cherry because a long time ago, I had some orange shrimp that were throwing these as calls. They're long gone now, but I was getting rid of these. And then I told myself one day, because they were so dark when they were little, they were just beyond dark of an orange. So I put them in a catch cup and I put a light to them, a flashlight to them, and they were like fire orange. Most incredible color. And I said, there is no way whatsoever I'll get rid of these. As a call, I said, all right, I'm gonna start reproducing these, and I'm gonna sell them. And I sell them as cherry shrimp. Priscilla MK Art just subscribed. Thank you very much, Priscilla. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And please hit the thumbs up if you guys haven't yet. It's greatly appreciated. So yeah, these are my shrimp that I actually started breeding from culls because they're they're like a popsicle red. I don't know what, but they're super cool and they have those back stripes on them, and I've been selling them, and I sell them for $250. I don't I don't know. They're super cool. Everyone gets them. They love them, and it's like okay. But I never changed the name because I just run with cherry shrimp. But I didn't get them. I didn't buy them as cherry shrimp. They were culls, and look how dark they are. So they work really good. So if that answers your question, I stretch answers out because I just, an easy answer's got to have a better explanation than something easy. Let me see if I can stop that water from moving. I gotta turn this other one back on anyway. Oh yeah. All right, and turn that PRL filter back on. I tell you, it's way better since I put this new air system in here, building it by myself. Only costs a couple dollars, and it's way better than what I used to use. All right, so what we got here? All right, I'm down around here. Oxdeer, no, my Endlers went to town on all my cherries over time. Oh yeah, Endlers are beasts. They are tough. Yeah, Endlers are no. Endlers are like getting what am I thinking of? Any of those little nippy fish. Rasboras. What was Harley Quinns? All them little tetras, boy. They're like those little dogs that'll nip at your ankles. Oh, they'll snatch up some shrimp, boy. I'll tell you. You got to be careful. You got to have like adults. Just looking at the coloration of that one big female laid sideways with that really whitish back line, and the sides are colors. Man, I don't know what it is with these shrimp. They just look super cool. What's up out of blue? Yeah, I was definitely bummed. Question: I had to guess the name of one of his shrimp, and it was fun thinking up names. Oh, good question. Definitely learned from it though. We need T-shirts. Shrimping ain't easy, but we rocked them out in Detroit. Yeah, boys. We need to. Yeah, I'm trying to get. I had it all set up to get T-shirts made, and then the lady shut her business down. She had all the shirts there and everything, and I just have to find somebody again that could. I mean, with the virus going on, I would love to help somebody out that has like the stuff in their house, because look, I don't know. Everyone knows, DMC. It sounds like they know, but it's a shirt that says Detroit on it. I mean, it means something. I'm not saying it doesn't mean anything anywhere else, but in certain states and stuff, it's tough stuff. It's the words. Uh, it's like Chicago. It's the big cities. Philly. Stuff like. I mean, shoot, you don't want to be caught at night in Philly. I mean, it's just the city, these cities that have reputations that are cool to go to in the daytime, but go inside at night. I mean, New York, I mean, I don't know. But it's, I've never been to New York. I'd love to go to New York, Times Square, all that stuff, and see all that stuff. I mean, it's just you see it in the movies. You're like, oh my gosh, you know. But yes, shirts will be coming. I promise. And shrimping ain't easy. Yes, it will be one of them. I promise you. Oh my, Monica says, "Are you kidding it? Watching the lake right now." Oh yeah, he lives on the lake. That's too funny, right? I don't understand. You got the best memories. Uh, Monica seems to have a new name for me every stream. I miss my dad at Tokes Aquariums. I'm getting a cottage of my own. That's the plan. Going back to the good life. Oh yeah, shoot! I would love to. I would love to pack up and go. I mean, up north anywhere. I just and live just out. I mean, I grew up in the mountains. You know, I mean, I was taught from a child how to live, how to hunt, fish, what you can eat, what you can't eat. I mean, these are all things that were instilled in me as a child. You know, cut trees down with an axe. Never had a chainsaw. You know, make log cabins. Did all that stuff. That was the way to live. You know, I grew up. I got pictures of me and my brother when we were children. You know, probably 6 years old and older. You know, we'd take our bath in a stream, go down to the creek and crawl into the creek and make scare all the crayfish away, and we'd take a bath in our underwear and just sit there and I mean, freezing cold, and the bathroom was an outhouse. My grandmother had a toilet, but the water, she didn't have running water. She had a cistern outside. So in the summertime, you didn't use it. In wintertime, I mean, if you didn't have a lot of rain, you have to go to that outhouse. Ooh, boy, that thing was not nice as a child going into an outhouse. Let me tell you that. Kids got it easy these days. Go into a spider infested outhouse and go to sit on that wood seat and hope that a critter don't crawl up your butt and bite your booty. Whew. Scares me just thinking about it when I was a kid. Oh boy. It's all good. I got a good laugh. At least it wasn't Tokes a lot. Sir Tokes a lot. Having a cabin up north, such a peaceful way to live. You have been spot on with that name. Yep. Yep, to the cottage. Shirts would be really cool. Yeah, I want to get shirts. I got, like I said, I had it set up, and I'm doing old school style too. Well, let me get one. I don't know if anyone here is seeing. If you haven't ordered from me, well, it's like this. Where's my sign? I have my little one, but oh, here it is. So this, I mean, these are my signs I had made. These are just 3D printed. But that's how I was gonna have the shirts, say Detroit, and then the shrimp and aquatics was gonna be like smaller, like under this area over here, you know. But it's gonna say Detroit really big across the chest, not real tall, but longer, and then underneath the end of it here, it'll say shrimp and aquatics, and then I'll have, those are the ones I'm gonna start off with, and because the black and white is like our, it's kind of what we're known for on t-shirts and hats, and all the OG stuff is all black and white. It's kind of like the Detroit Tigers is blue and orange, and stuff like that. The OG colors is the way to go instead of changing it up. You really don't see anybody that's you know uh, from Michigan, that's my age and even older, that you know it's blue and white or black and white, but you don't get like blue jackets with a white D. You'll get blue jackets with the orange D, but it's almost always black and white. That's how it is. Kind of like you know Pittsburgh is black and orange, or I mean black and yellow. Everyone knows that's the gangster color. That's OG color for Pittsburgh. It's their team colors. All that. So, I mean, Detroit, Detroit don't have no colors for the Lions. I mean, that's we don't care about. It's just garbage. But what's I always afraid of spiders doing that too. Oh yeah, can't stand it. Out of the blue squares. Oh my gosh, we had an outhouse overlooking the lake. Haha, it was in good shape, and my dad would do his reading there. That'd be a great star shirt. Yeah, I wanted to make a shirt too. I want to do shrimp, a comical shrimp, like scurrying away in the water, spinning up, and there's a fish behind it, like with teeth. And the saying says, "I told you no fish," or "I said no fish." Because how everyone always says, "Don't put fish in the shrimp tank." So I want it to say, "I said no fish," and the shrimp's scurrying off, and that fish is coming up behind it. Just a little fish with little sharp teeth. I think that'd be cool. But that's what I'm saying. I got to find somebody that has an artistic brain that wants to sit down with me and doesn't want to get rich off me, but wants to start shuffling shirts. And I don't want to go through Teespring or nothing. I want to have them right here. Look, I got 1,200 square feet just down here to house shirts. You know, I don't have $1,000 put in shirts. I'll buy them, charge a couple extra dollars more, then that's it. It's not cheap having shirts made, but if you can get it within the ballpark to where it's a good price for everybody, then I got lots of people that say they want to wear that they'll wear my shirts, and I had it all set up. I was supposed to go to Aquashella, all this stuff, and they didn't have my shirts done, so I didn't go. I was like, yeah, no, so that didn't work. But yeah, I would. Yeah, outhouses are crazy. But that's what I'm saying. No one knows. Kids these days don't know. And I'm not saying anything bad about millennials and stuff like that, but y'all just don't know. I mean, plus, no one these days will have as much fun as we did back in the day. I'm sorry, but it just won't happen. Because y'all don't have drive-ins. Y'all don't have nothing that we had. I don't remember my father ever saying when he was alive, "Oh, we had it really good." My father said they had it the worst. My parents came from the east side of Detroit in the worst neighborhoods. Back then, I'm just saying that there was no money. That's why it was a bad neighborhood. No one had anything. So getting jobs and all that. It was like you see in the movies, fights with toe chains and sticks and baseball bats. That's how things were back in the day. Not that it was the type of people that lived there. It was just you had to protect what was yours. So he never said, "Oh yeah, we had it good. You would have wished to live back when we were a kid." He says, "You're glad that you weren't alive when we were kids." And now, me growing up, you had concerts and you had these concert places that played live bands, and I mean, like all, a lot of big name bands, growing up and stuff that, are gone now. It was all in my era, the 80s and 90s, but big hair bands, is all that stuff. Going to the beaches, and this, that. It's most of that stuff's all closed. It's all gone now. The carnivals were different. You know, they were big deals, and they were back to back. Like they used to have few shows come through, then they a month later have another one. Now you get one carnival once a year, and that's it. It's so many things have changed. It's just not. We had the doors open today. It's just not the way it was. So that's why we like to do the hobby and do extra stuff with the kids and stuff, because it's like, look, it's you only go to McDonald's so many times. We had a McDonald's that didn't have a play area in it. When you went to McDonald's for a birthday, you guys just sat in there and ate burgers and fries. Now you can go on slides and playing, all this stuff. We didn't have that, but we had Chuck E. Cheese and Showbiz, but now you got David Buster's. I'm sorry, but I kind of like try to live in David Buster's. I mean, I'm really stressing out, man. I really stressing out. This virus got to go away. I need me some David Buster's, some of that steak and cheese hoagie, boy. Woo, woo. David Buster, go away, virus. I need a steak and cheese hoagie. But it's just not a lot. So it's like this is what I like when we do the hobby and we can get so many people in here liking this. It's like it's kind of stuff I can share with the kids and my wife and everybody. It's like, look, we never had this when we were kids. So this is new, so this is something that, my son likes to do with me and my wife. And, he helps me do the tanks and we clean tanks and, we learn about the shrimp and, teach them how to breed and all this and that. It's a big deal. And then he sees everybody that comes on here and sees people that subscribes, and he's starting his own YouTube channel as an 8-year-old. We allow him to do some stuff, but it's it's all this new stuff, the computer stuff that we didn't have when we were kids. That's the cool stuff these days that all you younger generations are giving to my kid and you know even my older kids. It's all you guys' stuff that's cool these days. But yeah, so this for me, it's new, the computer stuff. That's why it's taken me a while to get it all down. But that's what I like about you guys. You guys hang there with me. You hang tough. You give me all this information that I didn't know before to show you what I have to offer. So like I said, I used $600 to buy this computer. I mean, that's $600 that, you know, we're in a crisis, and I used it to buy this so I could give everyone better videos. It's my wife, but it's the hobby. All the hobby stuff paid this. I don't take money out of our bank account for it. It's everything we do here at Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics that paid for it. So that's another thing I thank you guys for is, purchasing stuff from us because it enables us to do this. And like I said, you guys don't want to come and watch this and it'd be crappy. What's the sense of coming and hanging out for? So I don't have an issue, you know. Plus, plus I really like it. So this computer is super cool because it lights up all red. It's my favorite color. But yeah, so the substrate in this tank is Aqueon. Um, don't buy it for anything. I mean, look how cool it is. They look like BBs. It's super cool substrate to look at. It's gray, but don't buy it because you want it to buffer anything. It's good with plants. It allows the water to go, all that stuff. But don't buy it for buffering. I mean, Aqueon's not a sponsor of mine, so I could care less. The stuff's garbage. It's useless, but it looks really nice. It looks really, really, really cool because you could put literally one layer of this Aqueon across the bottom. I mean, just think it'd be like putting BBs in your fish tank or in your shrimp tank all the way across, and it's just BBs all the way across. One layer, nothing else. How cool would that look? Well, I don't have one layer like that, but that's how this stuff looks and how it can look. I mean, because when you pour it in really slow, it bounces just like BBs, and then it'll lock itself in. And I mean, I've had it to where I seen it like that. I was like, wow, that's cool. But I pour more in, so it's not very thick. It's only, I don't know, a quarter-inch thick. Maybe a little thicker in areas, yeah, but it's not real deep. What we got? Monica Lynn at Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics. I totally agree. I do think things will be better in the future. More local stuff, more nationalism, and patriotic Americans again. David Buster's is awesome. Yes. Subscribe to Tokes Outdoors on YouTube. Check it out, everyone. Yes, Tokes Outdoors. If you want to watch outside fishing, bass, perch, bluegill, please subscribe to Tokes Outdoors. And if he ever goes catfishing, I will be there because I am gonna eat him. But uh, yeah, it's with the patriotic Americans, we give discounts to veterans. We do military stuff, so if veterans order, I don't always ask, but if you are a veteran, make sure you let us know because like I might give you free shipping or whatever, but the discount is quite big, so I mean, wow, look at that. That's like a yellowy orange shrimp up there at the top. Gonna have to get rid of that. Yeah, but we take care. My wife is a veteran. My eldest son is MP in the army. Um, and so yeah, we support as much as possible. I have two cousins that were active. They're not anymore. They're retired or whatever you want to call it, veterans. So there's a lot in our family, and so we try to look out for everyone that's gave us our freedom if they want shrimp, because that's one of the big reasons we started this channel was because it helps with anxiety, depression. It helps to talk. It helps to sit here and chat. Uh, you know, everybody that knows each other that comes in here, and you're on your computer, and it might give you I've been on here for 2.5 hours, might give you a little time to get your mind off of, if you had a crappy day or if your car broke down or, if it's hard for you to pay a bill this month or, you know, or anything, or if you find happiness in here, and you want to start a tank and become part of the shrimp community and stuff like that. It's me. I have anxiety and depression and panic attacks. And why is that? What is that shrimp got on his nose? Don't tell me that is. I don't think it's anything to worry about. But you guys see that, right? See that shrimp with that white tip on its nose right there on the bottom? It doesn't. It looks like it's just something sitting there, but I'm gonna put something in there anyways, just in case. It's really weird. It looks like that. What is that? Scrutelia or something? I've never had a shrimp with that. It's weird that I see that like that. But let me. I got Panakeer C that'll kill that. I mean, a salt dip will do it too, but a Panakeer will do it. If I can find it. Oh yeah. Where are you? Well, I could probably do it after. I mean, it's not the end of the world. That's weird. That's what I'm saying. I seen it once before, and it was like food or something a long time ago. That's what I'm saying. You see, all the shrimp are super healthy. None. Oh, I wonder if it's part of now. Did it have a back line? I don't think it had a back line. I wonder because see the other ones, their back lines come all the way out to the rostrums out there. I wonder if that's what it was. Something buzzed on my computer. What could that have been? I don't know. My stream's still going. Everything's going, but something buzzed. I don't know. Oh, I wonder if my phone's dying. Look at that. That's what it is. Phone died. Dang it. All right, hold on. I gotta grab my charger. Be right back. All right, all right, all right. Here we go. Had to get my charger. I was riding dirty and I got caught. Got caught up. Battery went dead. Caught me riding dirty. Caught me videoing with no charger. It'd take a second. Turn this bad boy back on. That's a doer. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't think it was Parasite. Was too bright and centered. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It was part of the rostrum out there because the other ones you could see their color goes out there. Kind of scared me for a minute. I ain't never had that. What made me think of it, Dan, was somebody the other day. Hold on, I can turn it back on now. Somebody the other day had it. What was it? Was it? Hold on. Oh, I lost it. 1 second, please. 1 second. Oh, nope. There we go. Yeah, somebody had the issue and they posted it and they said, "Hey, is this whatever?" And they said yes. And so right when I saw that, I was like, no, because I've never had it. So I've never really had anything with my shrimp. So except luck. Okay, here we go. Now my cord's short, so I only have so many tanks. So, oh, my arm got wet too on that one. I can't go far. Some Black King Kongs. See, that's cloudy. That's the camera. That tank ain't like that. Oh, maybe it is. Got some algae on it. That's all right. Algae's good. Wow, that is cloudy, isn't it? Well, the glass, it's got that much algae on it? Holy snakies. Oh, no, I closed it out. Crap. Hold on 1 second. All right. Man, I can't believe I did that. I'll never do that. Oh, yeah, that's fuzzy. Well, let's check the settings here. See if I can. Sorry, that looks like crap so bad. I didn't know. I didn't know I was coming to this tank. But let me see if I can fix that. Oh, Lisa Perez. Uh-oh. Why does it say, man, I've been trying to donate, but I can't. I really don't know what I'm doing. Help. Yeah, help her out, Tokes. Please. Well, that looks terrible. No shrimp there. So we're gonna have to. All right, we're gonna have to get jiggy with it. Hold on, we're gonna get jiggy. Get jiggy with it. Get jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. All right, let's see. This tank don't seem so dark, so we can kind of put everything back. Ooh, look at that pregnant mama. All right. Okay, can I just do it through PayPal? Yes. That's what the Streamlabs thing on there. If you click on it, that's it goes. I'm pretty sure it goes to my PayPal. Doesn't it, Tokes Outdoors? When you do it through the Streamlabs app, it goes to his PayPal and also comes across the screen as notification. Yeah, all you got to do is click that. It's in the stream. If you back up, it's right there. It says Streamlabs donations are appreciated but not expected. Click that HTTPS, and it'll take you right to it. Please, thank you. I have it from when I bought shrimp. Okay. Yes, Lisa is a purchaser. She bought. She went with blues and then switched to greens and then I believe went back to blues. I think so. It sure does. Sometimes it is finicky. Yes, it is finicky. Yeah, yeah, because I know that it allows you to even do like just once, or if you do through the Streamlabs thing, you could do it once or like monthly or stuff like that. So I figure I'd stop on this tank and look at some. My my phone's got a charge, so no one's no one's home at the center rows of tanks. So I mean, the Dragon Blood Blues are, but they're climbing the glass and it's got a lot of algae on it. I don't mess with that algae. Algae is Jesus food. It's I'm not taking their Jesus food away. That's what they love to eat. I mean, I clean the front glass, but Dragon Blood Blues are expensive, so um, until they get bigger and grow their muscles and stuff, I don't even care to film that tank yet. What is what? What's that? Thank you, Tokes Outdoors. Donated $1. Hey, how did you do that? Did you choose that guy, or is that just on my thing? Oh, that was cool. Oh, Dan Slee's going. Time for bed. Night. Thanks for the stream. Hey, thanks for showing up, Dan. I really appreciate it, dude. I really appreciate it. Stay shrimpy, brother, and stay healthy. And I hope to see you soon, brother. I'll see you around. Be good. Take it easy, Dan Slee. That is that's one cat I didn't think I'd see in here, because it's like, I mean, well, he said he's been here a few times. He's just been lurking in the background watching, but it's just starting out and stuff. It's, I mean, like I said, I see Dan around a lot. Well, I used to see him more, because I used to watch LRB more and stuff when I wasn't doing my own streams and everything. But the guy just had, he always asks good questions. It's like, but when he like asks questions, it's not like he doesn't know the answer. It's like he asks questions so like other people um can get the information. It's like he knows questions to ask so people in the stream can become educated from the answer that's given. That's what I always got from him. So that's why I respect that guy, because he never like asked dumb questions. I mean, no question's a dumb question. Please understand that. No question is a dumb question. It's not. That's what I was always taught, even going through carpenter school. I always said no question's a dumb question, because it's like, if you're doing a job, like I'm doing a side job for somebody, I charge them $5,000, and I don't ask them, you know, what size tile you want. And I put a 12-inch tile and you want a 24-inch tile, or I put black and white and you didn't want it to be, disco dance, in your laundry room. No question's a dumb question. And on here, really no question is a dumb question, because there's so many questions that can be asked that uh, some people might not think are important, but that could be very important. The littlest question could be so important, so detrimental to these little shrimps. So that's what I'm saying. Usually, the questions are easily answered, and they're not. It's not that big of a deal. The answers, you know, we can usually figure it out, one way or another. If I can't figure it out, hopefully there's somebody in the chat here that can help me. And because look, um I don't have all the answers. I wish I did. I wish I was the Mac Daddy. The cats meow, but I don't really care for cats. But I could be like a dog's bark. But it's I'm sorry, I just don't have all the answers. Um, if I would, if I did, I'd probably be called Jesus or something. So we all learn every day. We learn from each other, and yeah. So no question's a dumb question. So you know, yes, Monica, he is cool. Yeah, it's like I said, I don't know the guy personally. Uh, I've seen him in chats and message while he's messaging, and it's always been positive reply and responses. So yeah, the cool guys. Guy's good in my books, and I don't even know the guy. So, like I said, I see him in other channels, and the people know him, and like I said, I don't even know if they like. It's not like they hang out with the guy or anything. He just, he's a good chat guy. It's like everyone in here is good. No problems, no issues, no nothing. Everyone in here that comes to our chat is great. So that's see an order for this week. Oh, sent you an order for this week. You did? Okay, cool. Was it on the Facebook, Mr. College Trip Keeper? You just got an order from me. Reese, did you get an order from me? You got a pretty big order from me, didn't you? Was that you? College Shrimp Keeper. Yes, it was you, because you're over on the west side, right? You's on the west side, or is it Chicago? I know I'm getting old, but I'm not getting that old. I know. I know. Sent me an order. Orders are cool. Sent you an order for this week. Cool. Gives me something to do. I got I got to get an order out. So, see, it's got to be to this guy on the 8th in Tennessee. He wants it on the 8th. So I want to send it out on the 6th, but I just hope that, don't get caught up. And all my mail's been doing really good. I don't know about you guys mailing or getting stuff, but all my mail, like Lisa, it got caught up on Lisa. It got caught up on a couple, I think one other. Texas, it got caught up, but I've been good since then. Everyone says that they're getting it. So, Lisa Perez, thank you for the donation. Woo! All right. Sweet. Thank you so much. Got my little zombie dude going. He's cool. I like that guy going. Sweet. My Instagram is Aqua Designs by, if anyone wants to see my tanks. My YouTube is Monica Lynn, and I'm trying to put up a video on that soon, so please subscribe. Yes, please subscribe to Monica Lynn at her. I can't read it, Monica. She has an Instagram, Aqua Designs by, looks like MLT, and then she has a YouTube is Monica Lynn. Monica Lynn. She's trying to put up a video on that soon, so please subscribe. Yes. Go check out Monica's tanks. College Shrimp Keeper, yeah, on Facebook Messenger if you got the stock. I got stock, brother. You ain't got to worry about that. This isn't Walmart's or Target. Oh, we got it. What did Lisa put on there? Sanitizer, wash hands, and sanitizer. What's cool is she put the stuff on there. I can't see without my glasses, but when I put my little cursor over it, it tells me what her little emojis are. That's so cool. On Facebook Messenger if you got the stock. And yes, was very happy with the quality. Yes, I'm from the west side near Grand. Yeah. I just make sure. I knew it. How many Amato shrimp can you get me? Do you need a minimum order for your source? Well, no. Here's the thing: is whatever I order, it's gonna be like $15 because it's coming from California. So if a mono shrimp or something that people want, oh, that's what I can. That's what I can do. I can get a mono shrimp instead because I'm not getting the onyx. Because I don't want to breeding. I don't want to have to breed them. I don't want to have to cull them to get a color. I don't want that. So I could probably message them. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. One second. Hold on. All right, I'm back. I had to go get my, I don't know if you guys ever seen one of these. This is a big, huge Samsung pad. So you can watch TV on it, do everything. Finally got it to work. Yes, you did, Lisa. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. What was the name of the blue shrimp last week again? Which ones? Blue Bolts or Blue Dreams or Blue Diamonds? Were they Neo Carradina or Carradina? Do you remember? Blue Steel. Oh, Blue Steel. Yeah. Weren't those gorgeous? Yeah, Blue Steel. Yes. I want the Blue Steel shrimp for my first all shrimp tank. Okay. I got them. All right. Let me see if this is oh, it is. Give me 1 second. See if he's online right now. He usually responds in like 3 minutes. Oh, I'm on Wi-Fi down here, so it's a wee bit slow. What are we doing? Yes. All right, here we go. Oh, he's not on, but he will be once I send him this. Tokes, did you say you wanted some too? How many Blue Steels in a 10-gallon? As many as you want. I don't know, 2, 3, 400, 300. I have, I don't know, I only have 50 in there now, but yeah, I mean, some tanks I have over 200 shrimp. I mean, my Tangerine Tiger tank, my buddy, he wanted, because a lot of his people like homebred Alex C. shrimp. He brought them back. I thought I'd change my name up. Quick question: do you sell your snails? What snails? The bladder snails? What kind of snails do you want? Ram's horn? I don't know. I told him in my email you were interested at Tokes. What are you putting the Amanos in? Oh, what are you saying, Monica? I told him in my email you were interested at Tokes. Oh, you're saying that Tokes is interested. How much are the blue steels? I don't think I can do 400. No, I thought you were asking me how many you could have in a tank. No. Well, you could do 400, but how many hours are you working a week? They're I think, what are they? I didn't price them on my Facebook, right? Because I didn't want. Plus, I put out. I didn't really want anyone asking. So that'd be 10. See, this has a different price, but hold on, let me look. I don't want to give you. Hold on. I had to put that first one out on the Amanos. Give me 2 seconds. I don't know. I hate to say $10, but I think that's. Oh, look, I already got a thumbs up. I believe it is Ram's horn I'm thinking of. The curly ones that roll around like that. Is that all you want? Is snails? I don't know. I don't sell snails. I mean, I give you some snails. I mean, I don't care. Snails ain't nothing. Look, I didn't pay for them. They showed up out of nowhere. How many, Monica, how many shrimp are you going to want? The Amanos. Is Toke still in here? Tokes, are you wanting Amanos too? I'll buy Amanos too if you're ordering some. Yeah. How many you guys going to want? Because it would just give me, I use them for tank maintenance, so I throw about 5 in each tank. Just how many you going to need around? Because I mean, if I need to, I can get 100 of them. I can get 1,000 of them. I can get whatever I want. I just need kind of a number. That's typically how they show up. Yeah, yeah, they just show up. Snails just show up. I want 15. All right, Monica wants 50. How many you want, Tokes? Haha, that's funny. I'd be placing an order of shrimp as well. Your shrimp are beautiful. Yeah, I mean, if you order shrimp, I could just put snails in a bag and send them for nothing. 15. Okay, so 30. I tell them 50. Yeah. Hold on. Let me check. Let me check the magic list. Well, it's my magic list, but boy, everything's very slow down here with being on here. All right, let me check. Let me check this list, and I will give you a blue steel price. It's just stuff that I keep, how much I pay. Blue steel body. So yeah, it's gonna be like yeah, they're kind of expensive. So if you want blue steels with just a blue head and a white body, it's like I can do like $9 a piece. If they're blue steels with blue on the body, the tail, then they're $12. And if they're blue steel full steels, they're $30 a piece. But I could probably, I don't know, I can come down off that to probably like $20. I mean, they're expensive shrimp. I mean, and the thing is, here's the thing is, these are, this is what I paid, to get the shrimp. So, for me to breed, and these are, so this is a mixed tank. So if it's, if you don't care and it's just a mix, let's just say $12 a piece for the blue steels, and I could throw in some really nice ones and regulars. It's just like blue bolts, same thing. I mean, I have ones in there that are, really good, higher quality, ones that are A grade. That's why I sell in mix. I like to sell mix, and I mean, I'm doing my extreme blue bolt tank for myself. I mean, I'll sell them, but it's for me. And so is kind of my fancy red tigers, because I have those too. I mean, I have shrimp that I don't video yet. I mean, I have, but the mixed tanks, just like the orange-eyed blue tigers. Okay, the orange-eyed blue tiger mixed tank is not. They're $9 a piece. The royal blue tigers right here are $15 a piece. If you want orange-eyed blue tigers, all blue ones with no clear, no orange ones, no blondes or nothing, they're $12 a piece. So it depends on the grade. Now, if you just want me to scoop in there and get you, let's say 10, it's going to be $90 for a mix of Orange Eye Blue Tigers. So a mixed scoop of Blue Steels is going to be, if you want 10 of them, it'll be $120. Which is, it's good. All right, LC Shrimp. Wow, thank you. Yeah, I don't look. I'll give you as many snails as you want, dude. I'll give you 100 of them. I don't charge. I don't care. It's like just calls. Like, all right. If Monica or anybody, if anybody orders shrimp off me, and let's say you ordered these orange Rillies. Now, see that orange Rilly on the wood right there? Really doesn't have a clear center. It does, but it doesn't have that good a one. Or if it has the spots on the side or something, and I'm scooping your shrimp out. Let's say you order 10 of them, and I'm scooping 10 of them out, and one of those come like that one on the butt. Well, it's a mama, but like that one right there. It's got the orange spots on the side. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's kind of a call. So I'll throw it in the bag for free. I don't care. I'll put 5 in there for free. But see, that one has a back line. But if it's not perfect and it has like clear spots on it, I'll give it to, because look, I got to pull it out. I don't sell. People say, hey, you sell calls? No, I don't sell them. I give them away. Because, if I don't give them to my customers, then I scoop them out, I put them in a bag, and I take them to the pet store, and I get $1 a piece for them. So, and that's a hustle, because if I can get out 100, I can go up there and get a $100 bill. Wow. And I'll shoot on the way home, go buy McDonald's for everybody, and pops and French fries, all that stuff. It's so I either scoop them out and drive, 25 minutes to my buddy's store, or when you order, I just scoop them in and put them in the bag. That's the thing is, people don't count their shrimp with me because, you can, but, it's never under, it's always over. Always over. I always put, and thing is too, is I don't tell people, oh yeah, I give one extra for DOA in case one dies. If one dies, what am I supposed? What if, 6 out of 10 die because the box got kicked on the floor? That's what I'm saying. It's, I can't say only one's gonna die, so I'm gonna send one extra. It's if 5 are dead, you freaking contact me and say 5 of my shrimp are dead, and I send you 10 more to cover the 5, or I refund, 5 shrimp, the money for 5 shrimp. I don't even have to post that I refund money or I give extra shrimp or not. It's just how I build my reputation. Look, count my shrimp. I don't care. You'll never be under. I'll never number you. I'll never cut you short. It'll always be more. I'll never give you, if you order 10, give you 10. If you count only 10, one crawled out. But it just doesn't matter to me. If I put it in 12, look, and none die, you get 2 for free. So, $5, $5 piece shrimp, and I send you 2 extra. Look, I just gave you $10 in shrimp for free. So if for some reason in 2-3 weeks, they don't like your water and one dies, look, you still have 11. It's just how it is. My business will not close if I give you extra. Ask all these other people if they feel the same. That sells shrimp. Up. Phone's a dinging. Phone's a dinging. Oh, wait. Or is that my pad? Sure. All right. So we have 50 coming. So if anybody else is going to want Amanos, let me know. So he'll send them out tomorrow. I should have it by Wednesday. Oh yeah, Amano's travel bad. Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was the bamboo shrimp or if it was the Amano shrimp, but they travel. They don't travel well. Yeah, he said they're the hardest shrimp to ship. Ugh. He said the best way to ship them is FedEx. So we don't want to FedEx anything. I mean, that's overnight. That costs more money. Hold on. Unless smaller amount into separate bags. Uh, Monica says, I'm excited to have, she would like 10 mixed of the Blue Steels. Excited to have the Blue Steel shrimp from you. It was so fun streaming on your giveaway last week. I want to make sure they do well, and I will put all the blues in one tank of their own. Okay. Oh, crap. Uh, I gotta, I gotta write a note. I gotta mail you guys out your winnings. Oh man, I forgot. Thank you, Monica. You're just saying that because I didn't send you your stuff to you yet, isn't it? Send winners. So it was. I know Lisa won. Did you win, Monica? Yeah, I think Monica. Well, you'll get it anyways, Monica. Um, I'm asking if he is going to have a special. Are we having a special for Mother's Day? Uh, do you want one? Sure. I don't care. Monica Lynn at Lisa Perez. What's your special? What should we do about shipping? Drop. Ship overnight. No, the shrimp I could just mail them to. I could just put it in the mail. But he's telling me that the Amanos don't ship well, and that if I order 50 of them, he said uh, expect 4 to 5 deaths. He said they're the worst shippers, and the best way to ship them is FedEx overnight. So, I mean, that would just suck. Danican Aquatics. Hello, how are you? Welcome to the stream. It is going good. Danican, I've seen your name around in a few corners here and there where I've been. Danican. Where is it? LRB's stream, I think. I want to get some more green jades. They're so addicting. I know. All right, Monica, Lisa. Oh, and then it was blue. Bluefish. Sorry, I just have to write this down. Bluefish, redfish. Uh, I'll do FedEx overnight because I need them for my planted tanks. I've never shipped FedEx. Um, I'm just wondering how much I might have to. I might be able to get them shipped to you from California. Would you be good with that? Because that's what I'm saying. I don't. Well, see, that's my fear. I don't know what his. Hold on. I got to see what his policy is on that. Oops. Oops. I guess it doesn't want to let me talk into that. It's your. Because I mean, he could FedEx it to you, and you would have it. Uh, the next morning, like now, if I want, do you want your supplier to drop ship it? Sounds good. Yes. Then Tokes Outdoor has to come get his from me. Mine are on black sand. They really pop for me. What's that? You green um green jades or on your black sand? Oh yeah, red plants are nice. Do you guys have a leak in that tank over Danielle's legs? Did you guys have a leak in that tank over Danielle's legs? Monica Lynn, it ended up being the filter. Got it from Fixed Monica. I'm sure they do. I can only imagine. So that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. If you want the Amanos, I can have them shipped from California to you and FedEx it, and then I could ship the blue steels to you from here. And if I sent them out tomorrow, they'd be to you by Wednesday. It's 2 days if they don't get held up, but I'm sure they'll be totally fine. 2 days, but I could ship those to you from here, and then if you overnight, if you FedEx I mean, I could probably have them. I don't know how I'd set it up. I'll have to talk to them. Yeah, my Jades had their first batch of babies last week, and I already got 3 more buried females. The colony is going nuts. Oh, nice. She was not a happy camper, Monica Lynn. I have Carib Sea. Carib Sea. Yeah, it's Carib Sea. Isn't that stuff full of water in the bag or something? I don't. Hold on. Hold on. Now you can hear him talk. Maybe. Oh, it won't play it on here. Are you kidding me? Why won't it play it on this pad? I don't know. Hold on, I'm gonna have to use my phone so I can get the answer. Survey says. All right, he answered the question. So, uh, all right, I'll get back into that after. We don't need to do all that. So, um, is it still on? Yes, it is. All right, maybe we'll come over here. So he says, sorry about all that. That you had to sit there and wait for me to do that. But he says, this is funny. Is he on the phone? He leaves me voice messages because he's driving. So he just, so he doesn't have to, he's not dumb. He doesn't text and drive. So he messages and drives. But he said that um, he said it's not worth FedExing. Um, so He said, but if you want to pay it, he doesn't have a problem with it, but it's not worth FedExing such small amounts. Um, uh, and but he said he could send them to you. He said he doesn't send. He said 15 in a bag. He'd send like 17. He said because the mail's been kind of finicky, and if they're in there a little long, I mean, he said if you have like 3 die, he'll refund the money on one. If you lose half, he'll resend them again. It's a touchy deal. So if he sends them to me, he could put them in bags of 10. Then they get here, and then I'd have to, I'd want to hold on to them for a few days, and then send them to you. But I think he said they're like 90 cents from him to you. That's wholesale. That's before the store, what the store would jack them up to be. So I'm pretty sure he said 90 cents. So it'd be something like that. But yes, he was on the phone. And no, I didn't place the order yet. I just told him to send me 30 shrimp, but he said expect 4 or 5 dead. So I don't know, if he'd send me 35 to cover that, which he probably would. But yeah, he said, unless you buy 50 or more, it's not worth FedExing because of the price, the cost of it. So, if you want me to get them in, or if you want them to drop ship them from there, you have to pay, you could pay for them that way, or I could have them send a buttload of them here, you know, but then, I'd have to add a few pennies to it, to cover all the shipping and everything, so whatever I have to pay to get them shipped, I'd have to, add a little bit to help on that. So, but I'm glad you find it funny, Monica. So, thanks for coming by and subscribing. Yes, Dan Aquatics, Danikin. If you subscribed, I didn't see if you subscribed. If you did, thank you very much. My little guy didn't go off, so got to head to bed, left to you like on my way in. Left you a like on my way in. Have a great night all. Yes, if you left already, Danikin, thank you very much for showing up. Sorry I missed your exit. Was live streaming earlier. Water was dripping during the live stream on his wife's legs. It was funny. I'm gonna have to go in there and see. I didn't know that he did streams. I thought Danikin was friends of LRB's. If that's the same gentleman. But I didn't know. I just seen him in the, talking to him. I'd see him in the streams, and he would always, say hi to him or something. I think I saw pictures of them together or something. So, yeah. Big fan of Carib Sea. So, Monica, that's what we could do. Or, I'm sorry, the chat is in the incorrect order. I did not laugh at you about the shrimp. I laughed of Tokes Outdoors comment. Oh, okay. All right. No, I thought you were laughing because I was on the phone. I thought that was pretty funny too. But yeah, if you want the blue steels, do you want blue steels, Monica? Is that what you're saying? You want blue steels? You want, what did you say you wanted? 10 of them? You need them for your planted tanks. Yeah. Yes, I was laughing because you were on the phone. Yeah, I thought that was funny. Kenny is my friend. I text him to come on your stream. Thank you very much, Monica. I appreciate that. Okay. I mean, if you want 50, um, I'll just have to. If you PayPal me for 50 shrimp, then I'll send it to him uh, with your address. So you pay me, and then I just ship it right to him. Yeah, and then he can FedEx it, and then I don't know. 10 blue steels mixed from you and 50 monos from your supplier bagged up with less per bag. Yeah, he says so we'll FedEx the Amanos and overnight and he'll put pure gin in it. Yeah, cuz I FedEx like if he puts it, I don't know if he'll go to the shop tonight. Well, what is it? 12, 11, 10, 9. So it's 9:42 there. So I don't even know if he's probably not even, he goes in around now, I think. But if he sends it out FedEx, excuse me, I have to get up like every time. It's 9:30 in the morning. The guys are boom, 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 boom. And he sets it on the porch and the dogs wake up and they go nuts and I come out real fast, grab it. It was cold, you know. And like when I did my March Madness and did a big deal and everything, uh, yeah, it was hooked up like that. If you want, Monica, if you want 10 blue steels, I'll pay the shipping. Uh, yes, okay, I can pay you on PayPal first. Yeah, dang, Monica Lynn, go big or go home, huh? LOL. So, yeah, if you want, uh, yeah, it's yeah, so it'd be like 45 bucks for 45 for Romanos and then 120 for the blue steels and I'll pay the shipping on the blue steels. So then I just have to ask him if he knows what the FedEx is. Uh what city you live in again, Monica? I know what area, but I sold my boat trailer yesterday. Oh, somebody sold their boat trailer. Killing it. Killing it. Monica Lynn, you're in Michigan. Where you're on the west side, right? What city you in? Just tell me your city. Can you tell me your city on? Yeah, you told me before. What city you in? Monica. Monica. Yeah. I sent you my phone number on Facebook. Want to call me or give me your number? Yeah. Hold on. You're in Michigan, right? On the west side of Michigan, right? To get my location, Yeah, no. But it's to have it FedEx to Michigan. I think no matter what, it's like I think it'd be like the same price. Because the pack. I'll call you right now. All right, hold on. I gotta unhook the phone. Or go ahead, call it. Oh, hold on. You don't know my number. Usually around. Wow, he said it's around $35 to $45. Are you cool with that? Oh, no, she's in Maryland. Maine, I think. Oh no, Maryland. So it might, yeah, and wow, Maryland. Hold on. Okay. Oh look, oh BC's in here. I didn't even see you. Sorry, I'm back and forth on here. What's going on, brother? Any advice on purchasing my first RO unit? There's a $60 one on Amazon that has good reviews. People just say it's slow, like 5 gallons. Hold on. 45 to 50, he says, Monica. Hold on. I'll show you mine. This is the one I have. Aquatic Life. And they twist out. It's just a three banger. But it was 99.99. It's got sediment, carbon block, and the RO membrane. But they're twists in. You just twist them in. It's a three. It's not a roadie. It's just an RO unit. But yeah, it's Aquatic Life. That's the one I have, and I have a pump hooked to it though. I bought a special pump, and I get 5 gallons an hour. All right, hold on. Well, oh, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hold on. I went to the wrong one. Jeez. How many messages do I have on here? Jesus. Uh, hold on. I gotta write your number down. Holy hell. You have a caller right now, silly butt. All right, I don't have long because this has only got 15% on my phone. Oh, I won't say your number.
Hi.
Hello, it's Domino's.
Hi, I can hear you.
Domino's Pizza.
Did you say Domino's?
Domino's, yep. We heard you want some shrimp on your pizza.
Oh. Yeah, for a second I thought it was really Domino's. Yes, I would like some shrimp.
Okay, we could do shrimp on your pizza.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you're cool with that, I can get that set up. Getting those shipped to you.
Yeah. I can give you my info, but they can hear it on the live stream.
I know. That's why just text it to me now. Now that you got my number.
Yeah. Call you tomorrow?
Yeah. When do you want to send it to me? The money.
Oh, I can send you the money now. Tell me the total, and I'll go on PayPal and send you the money. And then we could talk on the phone tomorrow?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yep, that'll be good. All right, I'll send you the total.
Okay. You want to hang up?
Yep, I'll hang up. I'll send you the total.
Okay.
All right, bye. Well, looky there. Alrighty, back to shrimp. Wow. All right. That was a first. All right. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna send you the address here in a little bit. She's gonna send me the money, PayPal, and then I'm gonna send it to you. But she wants 50 Amanos, and she lives in Maryland. So the minute I get the information here in a little bit, then I'll send it to you, and then just let me know when you can send it out. She wants it FedExed. Back to business. Ah. Alrighty, alright, here we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Alright. Yes, live chat on a live chat. Yeah. It's just I could hear everything in the background. So it's like when I'd talk, and a couple seconds later I'd hear it. But she likes shrimp on her pizza, so I mean she wants Domino's with cheesy crust, uh, extra cheese, and neocaradinas, and um, ram's horn snails. That's what she said. Uh, yeah, this aquatic life one. I'm sorry, I got lost there for a minute. The aquatic life one. It's like the big thing now. All the stores sell it. They don't really sell that other one anymore. I'm not gonna lie. When I first hooked it up, it just petered out. But uh, it was more than 5 gallons a day. You know, but when I went to the store, I told him, I said I want it faster, and he's like, well, Aquatic Life also makes a pump. So look up there, BC. Look up uh, a pump for this, or just look under Aquatic Life and what they sell. It's a box. Uh, it's a white box, and it's got all the hookups, to put all the colored tubes in it. And then you plug that, you leave it unplugged, but when you're ready to do your RO, plug it in. And then, I hook my hose to the faucet down here and I turn it on, and then it shoots it into that pump. And then all of a sudden the pump takes over and it starts to regulate, and it'll pump the water through way faster. Excuse me. It's got, I don't know, something in there that, I don't know. It controls the pressure. It's for people with low pressure. I mean, I have good water pressure. It comes out super fast, but I wanted more. So it controls how much it sends, to the RO and all sorts of stuff, So that was expensive. That was like $100 and some, but like I said, I can get 5 gallons of RO an hour. So, actually, hold on one second. Sorry. Uh, you should probably never let your RO unit run for the past 3 hours and 52 minutes without checking it, because there's a good chance that the wastewater side will overflow, run underneath your washer, into your carpets, and be draining into the floor drain. So, I have a mess that I have to go clean up because we have water on the floor. So, that really sucks because it happened to my wife earlier today. She was doing laundry and a sock went down into the laundry tub, and when the washer started spitting the water out, it clogged it, and the water ran over, soaked the rugs. So we had the rugs outside today drying off. And now what did I do? I overran. I want this wood stove for my future cabin. That's cooktop and small. Homemade OS where it's at for sure. So yeah, it's not a good day for overflowing water. So yep, I have to go and clean the laundry room now because there's water everywhere. So I have to probably cut this stream short. So short, and we're almost at 4 hours. So but look, I'm really sorry. Monica, I will message you here in a minute. And I will, yeah, okay. Did you email me the total? No. I didn't even see an email. I thought you were going to text me. Or I'll text you the total, not email. I'll text it to you. Yeah, give me a minute. How do the RO systems actually work? Do they just hook up to your tap and work when you turn the sink on, or does it collect in a reservoir? Yeah, well, I hook mine up. I screw it to the bottom of the faucet, and I turn the cold water on, and then it runs over there. Well, that's what I'm saying. I haven't heard it for a while trickling, and the backside had more water at the RO side's about 2 inches from the top, and the wastewater has been running over. But see, that's the thing is, I stripped the laundry room down to concrete, so I've been deciding I was going to retile it for my wife. My wife's like, nah, just throw some carpets in there. So I was like, all right, well, now that's a good thing, because if the water overflows, it goes right down it, because the floor is pitched, goes right to that floor drain. But now I have to go clean it all up, squeegee it all down. The carpet's soaked. I got to get that off the floor, the rug and everything. So PayPal email. Oh, info. It's my email. Hold on. I'll put it up there. I have to go over to the YouTube studio because it will not, for some reason, I can't type it in on the Streamlabs. It tells me to come over here to do it. So here we go. That is my email for PayPal. Yeah, don't worry, Tokes. I'll get some more here. I'll get them sent here, but I just got to figure it out with him how he's going to do that. But yeah, we'll get her sent right to her house, and I'll get some here. But I knew one of them were bad on shipping, and come to find out it was that one. All right, good night, buddy. But all right, Monica, yeah, that's my PayPal. And I'll message you here in a little bit. All right, everybody, thank you so much. Thanks for everybody that hung out the whole time. Thanks for everybody that had my donations tonight. I really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you for everything. Can't find it. What is it called? Can't find what? Can't find what? I only have 3.5 tanks. Can't find what? What are you looking for? Okay, good luck on your leak. Yeah. Well, it's not a leak. It overfilled. So I shut it all off and I put the pump into one side. Hold on. Yeah, all right. I put my pump in the wastewater bin and pumped it into the laundry tub. So now it's down some, and now I gotta squeegee the floor and then take the carpet outside so it'll drip dry out there, or roll it up and stick it in a laundry tub till tomorrow. I think she was talking about the RO system, the RO unit they was talking about. Oh, this one. Aquatic Life. It's just it's RO. It's not RODI. They're twist-in filters, so it was $100, $99.99, and I've had it running for I don't know a year, and I haven't changed filters yet, and I still have my TDS is still 1 or 2. That's what it comes out the RO as. So the filters are still killing it, this late in the game. But all right, everybody, Aquatic Life is the company. Yes, Aquatic Life. All right, everybody, thank you so much. Everybody have a good night. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. Stay shrimpy. If it'll let me